Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Yeah, we're okay. Cool. Had a little mini freak out there because I thought the game wasn't being picked up by OBS, but it looks like we're good. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Today, we're taking a break from Resident Evil. We're going to be continuing with Resident Evil next time. I'm going to be doing the Claire playthrough of 2. I thought rather than do that back-to-back, I'll throw something in between. And I've been holding on to this game for a little while. I picked it up a couple of months ago, maybe, and I have absolutely no idea if this game is going to be any good. When it came out, the consensus was, good God, this is garbage. But I believe it currently has mostly positive, or like just straight up positive reviews on Steam currently. So it seems to have found an audience. I don't know if there's been, you know, changes or anything like that to the game, if it's been updated, if it was just a buggy mess on release, or if it just didn't do what people thought it was going to do. I have no idea. We're going to find out. That does mean, though, that I have no idea how long this stream is going to be, because I'm going to pretty much just play this until I get bored. So we might be going for a couple of hours, we might be going for, you know, 4 or 5, I have no idea. What I will say, though, is first impressions are not the best, because all I have done with this game so far is gone into settings, gone to video settings, and the way this works, for some reason, I don't know why, is you click on one of these drop-downs by pressing A on the controller, obviously. Then you get this drop-down, and it's on very high, so okay, cool, we're on very high, so now how do I get out of this? Logically, you would press B. If you press B, you go straight back to the main menu, which then means I have to come back in here, and then we're going to check, what, geometry quality, right? I guess we're looking at that. Okay, that's good. Press B, you have to go back like that. I don't know who designed it in that way. I guess what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to press A on the option that you want, even if it's what you've already selected. I have no idea why it's like that. But yeah. I think we're pretty much ready to go, though. Because, really I had 2 options for what I was going to play tonight. They're both Lord of the Rings related. I think the other one will take a little bit longer to do, and I'm looking forward to doing that one. This one is a bit of a stopgap, because I am going to need footage of the Shire for, well, I mean, the next Lord of the Rings video is going to be regarding the Shire. It's not the next video I release. The next video I release is, I will probably reveal what it is at the end of this stream. But it's very nearly ready, and if all goes well, I hope to have it released a week today. But let's jump into the Shire. Lord of Ring Tales of Shire. No idea what the music situation is here, because I believe this game was developed by Bywater Digital. They have a video game department, and this was their first game. So it is using the license that presumably Warner Brothers has, which should mean they can use the music from the films. I don't know if they do. Shire in the Third Age. Okay. So that means this is pre-Hobbit. Well, I guess it could be in between the two, right? Is this me? Do I get to make it? I hope I get to make a character. This isn't Gandalf, surely. Oh, we are just straight up doing... Okay. Dane says it's in between the two. Gandalf is grey and he has Glamdring. Okay, so... I mean, plot-wise, I guess we'll find out what happens. Obviously, I don't want to look like this. We're gonna make our character. So... body... Body type... Does this game use body type A and B, or 1 and 2? How do I become a man hobbit? Can I even do that? Where's the man slider? Oh, is it... Okay, so you can't change gender. By the looks of it. Or you can't change sex. Because that slider being all the way to the right has a chest, whereas if I go all the way to the left, I don't. But that obviously still looks like a lady hobbit, so I'm guessing that I don't get to choose whether I'm male or female. I just use the slider, and then I have to change the face. I think that's how this works. Because that's definitely not a guy. So, let's do this. We want to be kind of rotund, I think. I'm basically going to make Bongleton. Bongleton is the character I've been playing in Lord of the Rings Online. Okay, body size. There we go. Right, personalities. I feel like we'll come back to personality once we've done the face, because the lady face is throwing me off a little bit. No, that's face shape. How do I... Why is it so difficult to make a man hobbit? What the fuck is going on? Let's give man hair. How do I get rid of the eye makeup? Eyes? Do I have to just come out of, like, man mode on every... or woman mode on every single screen? Nose. Feet. Or do they all look like that? It's the eyelashes and the nose that make it look I know. I can't... Is there an eyelash slider? These all look feminine. I mean, I guess that one's a little bit less. Is there an age slider that makes me older? Because maybe it's the wrinkles that would do it? Because I'm thinking that hair on that face should not look like a woman, and it still does. We want a big nose. That's kind of a big nose. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're getting a little bit less womanly. That'll do. Okay, eyes, face shape. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. This is getting into, like, fat man territory. Still looks like a woman, though, and I don't know why. I think it's the eyeliner. Let's make the ears can be hidden in the hair. And now we can actually... Ooh, great big bushy eyebrows, that might do it. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, hair. No, these are all lady hairs. That one looks pretty hobbity, but I don't know what it is. This still looks like a lady hobbit. Huh. I mean, I guess we go with that one. That's the most hobbity one. For some reason, I can't be bald. I mean, that's the closest thing to bald. Okay, right, color. Hobbits... Or do we go grey? That just looks like a granny. This is Bongleton's granny. I guess we'll go brown hair. Right, what else? What have we not changed? Nose, mouth... Feet. We haven't done the feet. I do like that there is foot customization. We want them to just be as hairy as possible. Yeah. Okay. Oh, skin tone. He just looks like a ghost. It just looks like a ghost. How dark can we go? Okay. Maybe that will look okay on the... Hold on. If I change... Where's the hair? God, these menus are... not the best. There's the hair. Yeah, there we go. White hair on dark skin. Or we could go... Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. The thing is, this isn't Bongleton anymore. Which means we need a name. So throw me some names in chat. And let's change the personality. It doesn't tell me what the personalities are. It's just a... Oh, it does. There we go. Grumpy. Jolly. Cozy. He just looks baked out of his mind on Cozy. Perky. Snobby. Oh, we could be snobby. That might be funny. Or wary. So the wary one looks like he has brain damage. The cozy one looks like he's high as fuck. I think it's got to be cozy. I think cozy will be funnier. I mean, that's our Hobbit. I think we're going to go with that. So, part of the reason why I decided to stream this and why I bought the game is because I'm going to be using footage of this in videos at some point. Do I want a Hobbit that looks like this running around? Because this looks ridiculous. Django Baggins, Medea, Uncle Ruckus, for fuck's sake. Sadok. See, I would call him Sadok if I was going with, like, Rings of Power references, but I don't really want to. Pubic Joe? Snapo Baggins? Smoldreg. Oh, Smoldreg might have it, actually. We might be going for Smoldreg. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandelins. Oh, for fuck's sake. We need to move past this. Otherwise, I'm gonna pussy out and I'm gonna change everything back to how it was. To this strange androgynous hobbit. Okay. Oh my god, there's even more. Okay, I didn't realize there was more to the character creation. We're not even at the name yet. Right, what do we want to be wearing? So we can just mix and match. There's no such thing. Men and women just aren't a thing in this game. So we can just run around looking like that. Yeah, okay, fine, we'll do that. Right, bottoms, how do I remove them? Oh, I can't. That's a nice skirt. I mean, it looks more like a dress, I guess, because of the size of the Hobbit. Cape. Nah, you don't get a cape. You're not allowed one. Glasses. Do you get glasses? No, I feel like the glasses conceal the beauty. Wait, take off. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, Biggie Smeagol. Biggie Smeagol. Oh my god. Lock Balls. We can call, what would be Lock Balls if it was the name of a hobbit? This is just... this is ridiculous. Okay, are we done? Are we ready to... Hobbit name. Wait a minute, you can't... Yes, you can. Enter preset name. Okay, now I have to type it. Okay. Lakita Bulzak. Lucilda Bulsington. Bingo Grabbins. Brogan Crunch Potato. Biggie Smallington. Oh, God, there's so many good names. I'm just gonna pick one. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, I can't go with Biggie Smallington because we've got to have the last name. So, what options do we have? Chubb. Biggie Chubb. Biggie Diggle? Chubb and Diggle. Those are the two we're going with for now. Banks, Boffin, Bulge. Oh, we're back up at the top. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be Diggle or Chub. Biggie Diggle is very funny. Biggie Chub, I don't know if that's funnier. I think we're going to be Biggie Diggle. I was not expecting this right out of the gate. And hey, maybe the game's quite good, but right now this is just incredibly silly. Yeah, McGrunty, long bottom is apparently not an option. Right, let's go. Are you sure? You can edit your appearance later through any wardrobe item. Oh, so none of this mattered, then. Okay, I mean, I guess changing my clothes makes sense. Changing my appearance, I don't really like when you can do that. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Oh, long bottom was an option. I just missed it. Okay, so there's no voice acting. I was beginning to wonder if you would ever wake up. Oh, I must have been... sleeping. Yes, a very Hobbit thing to do, I'd say. It's a very comfy spot. I'm sure it is. Why is there no voice acting in this game? I'm on my way to Bywater, yes. He is really out of focus. Why not just film this normally? Like, I get that Biggie Diggle is quite small, but this makes it look like Gandalf is speaking to an ant. Time to get up, there's a lot for you to do. Right, where are we going, Gandalf? Do I have to do quests for Gandalf, maybe? Oh, while this is happening, I will read a couple of super chats. Shit. Hold on. The first one has disappeared from my screen. Where are you? There we go. Right, I can get it open on my phone. First super chat, I believe, was from Sty Games saying Lord of Ring on PS4 will make you God of Ring. No, God of Ring is the next God of War game. I thought we already knew this. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe this game will make me God of Hobbit or God of Shire or Shire of Ring, Ring of... I don't know, but thank you for the super chat. And I'll just do one more for now because I think we're about to play. I don't care about any of this story. I'm just... say that straight away. Is from Jokerful Butts saying you could replay Gollum and chase Metal's title. No. I'm not going to do that. I think I would rather play this. I may change my mind later. But for now, this is probably better than Gollum. We're going to meet a hungry hobbit who will give us help. I wonder if that will be... I mean, will it be Sam? Is Sam a hungry hobbit? I'm Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. That is indeed, yes. Goodbye, Gandalf. Are we good? We're good. Talk to Orlo. Now... whether or not you like the style of this game is probably going to be subjective. Oh, those animations are a bit... but the, I feel like the Shire actually looks quite nice. Actually, that's pretty cool. A lot of games wouldn't do that. We have a nice slow walking animation. Okay, who are you? Are you Orlo? Maybe? I don't know, you don't have a name on your head. Yeah. Yeah. Is he just gonna... oh, okay, so he's frozen like that until I press A. Well, I'm gonna leave him like that while I read another super chat. Well, okay, well, it's another one from Sty Games. Thank you. Says, this game will make you feel like a true ring lord. I don't think it will. Based on this. Based on what's happening right now, I don't think this is very ringy or lordy. It doesn't really have anything to do with the Lord of the Rings right now. But yes, thank you for the super chat. Oi. Right, Orlo Proudfoot. I'm Biggie Diggle. Oh my god. Your new home. So I've just moved in. Oh my god. Where have you come from? The Prancing Pony in Brie. That's where I lived. That's where I grew up. There's something I'm supposed to tell you, but I missed second breakfast. Hey guys, do you remember second breakfast? Let's go inside. I can make you a meal. You go first. What? Is he incapable of walking into a house? Okay, open townsfolk. Bio's cravings. And more about... So cravings is like if they want something. Cravings makes it sound like they're drug addicts. Anyway, level up your relationship through shared meals. Okay. I mean, I guess we're about to find out how this works. So we've got Orlo, Proudfoot, and then this is everyone else that I haven't met yet. Wait. 9, 12... There are 15 people who live in the Shire? Is that it? Okay, anyway, Orlo Proudfoot likes... Well, we don't know yet because we haven't had a shared meal yet. I don't care what kind of food he likes. Your encyclopedia contains all of your discoveries. I'm just gonna go into the house. Is this my front door? Why are you doing that pose? Get it fixed up. Yeah, okay. That's just not going to stop either, is it? Okay, well, I'm going to have a drink. Hold on. Oh, we just had, yep, frame drops. Maybe I kept it going for too long. Okay, right, you done with clapping? Let's go this way. Is there a map? There is a map. Your map shows you the map. The map is the map. It's a mappy thing. I don't need a tooltip. Thank you. Oh, I can track people. I don't know how useful that will be. Probably not very... Okay, so the map seems very small. That's not necessarily a problem. Well, someone left the back door open. Yeah. Welcome home, Hobbit. Also, hello, Heem. And yeah, I actually didn't do this deliberately, but this is indeed an ethnic grandma. Which is a reference to a certain stream that we did when we were talking about the Synthetic Man's strange take on Ragnarok. Okay, so we're living in old Ruby's old house. Which is now ours. I don't know if we bought it or what, but we're inside of our Hobbit house. Use the kitchen to cook rhubarb porridge for Orlo. I'll do that in a minute. For now, I'm going to just walk around a bit and look at what there is. I can interact with this. A well-used writing desk. And we need a key. Once I meet more people, I could use this to invite people over for meals. Why would you use a writing desk to invite people over for meals? Is this just something that games like this do? Because I don't normally play games like this. I don't really know how this works, but I guess we'll find out because we're going to cook a meal for Orlo. The pantry is huge. And we're doing that pose again. Filling it with ingredients. Yeah, okay. I feel like we can do that. Okay, cooking time. Silky porridge with tangy rhubarb. Well, that's the only recipe we know. The more delicious the ingredients, the more delicious the meal. Well, that's intuitive. That's fine. Add the required ingredients to cook. So we need a rhubarb, Orlo, you can have my nice oats. And the milk. And I'm guessing that we probably run low on these supplies and we have to go and buy more. Some ingredients require preparation through cooking stations. This is like overcooked now. Okay, such as the chopping board or frying pan before they can be assembled. More cooking stations will be unlocked as you progress. Prep and assemble all of your ingredients. Okay, chopping board. What the fuck is this? Smooth, chunky, crispy, tender. Does, is it up to me? Let's liquefy that rhubarb. There we go. Do we liquefy this one as well? It won't let us put it in until we've done it a little bit. Let's do it like that, so we mix it up. A little bit of variety. Some oats and some milk. I'm learning all about cooking, and it's done. It's sour, and it's got 2 stars, and it gives you 30 health, friendship points. We'll find out, I guess. Orlo, I have your meat porridge, or whatever it is, rhubarb. Hello. Ooh. We send out invitations when we share a meal. We like to do things properly. But you're new and I'm hungry. Okay. Your first meal in Bywater. There we go. Oh, okay, so I have to actually eat with this fucker. Okay, fine. So we have to sit at the table. Would you like to begin your shared meal? Sometimes it's capitalizing shared meal, and sometimes it isn't. And this seems to be like a core gameplay mechanic. I guess we'll find out why. Do I have to do anything? Or is it just going to be an animation of this guy eating while I watch him? Because I'm not eating the meal. Time to place a meal for Orlo. Serving townsfolk delicious meals is the best way to improve your relationships and make progress in Bywater. Okay. Home storage, meals. Oh, I have to... you can come over here and get it. You can't... Okay. Start meal. There we go. Hello, Orlo. As you can see, I placed the meal, like, out of reach. How did it do that? Does he like sour, tangy rhubarb? Oh, that was... Do I have to watch that every time? Anyway, he's now my level 2 friend. Talk to the leveled up townsfolk to collect your gift. Hello. Will he just stay in my house if I leave? Oh, I can't leave. Because it's tutorial time. Okay. That hit the spot. Right, okay. The transaction is nearly complete because I've fed him, which means he now has to give me something. Do you have something for me? She said with a threatening aura. Yes, I do. A rich rhubarb pie. Wait, you had one this whole time? Why did you watch me cook you a rhubarb pie? Orlo is a fucking liar. He was hungry. Why? Okay. Nothing makes a hobbit happier than a good meal. That face is just nightmare fuel. Why did they design it in this way? Why not just have conversations? Then we don't have to look at this. If you want to make a friend, cook them a meal. Alright, the game, you've told me that about 7 times now. Big people sort out their differences with swords, bows, and arrows. We'll do it by cooking a meal and sharing it on the table. You've got post. I had a message for you. I put it in your post box. Follow me outside. Alright, okay. We need to make Mauler play this for at least one stream. I mean, I can tell him... Well, I can't tell him to do it. I could tell him that it exists, maybe. I guess we'll have to see how much comedy there is to be found in this game. Because if there's a lot, then I may recommend it to him. This is 50% of the game random. Can I jump in the river? Of course I can't. There's a duck! Hello, duck! Are you dynamic? Do you move? I can't get to you. Can I... Whoa, what did I just do? Oh, photo mode? Hello, duck. What? Let's greet the duck. Left to hide UI. How do I take a photo? X. I took a photo of a duck. Yeah, no. Sorry, duck. We're not... what have I got to do? I've got to check my post box. That's not a post box. This is going to be... We haven't unlocked the garden yet. You need to feed more people to get the garden. A lot of space back there. You could jump over the... Walk around it. Please just walk around it. Whoa. Okay. I'd check for post every day if I were you. Something's going on with Orlo. I don't know what happened to him. He seems to be entering the Shadow Realm. So I'm going to let him do that and just read a couple more super chats quickly. Shady Puffer member for 20 months, thank you. Out of curiosity, have you seen The Life of Chuck? Excellent movie. Yes, I have. I watched it a few months ago with wife, and it is... I believe it came out last year, unless I'm mistaken, and it's one of the better movies of last year, for sure. Probably would be in my top 3 of last year, but I'd have to think. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It was weird, but weird in a good way. It was the kind of thing that I could have expected to be... Or, like, the first half hour was almost, like, needlessly confusing, because it wasn't specific as to what was happening. You know, where is this taking place, without giving spoilers. By the end, though, I was sold. And, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Shady Puffer also says, Rainworld... Also, Rainworld exists, in case you've forgotten. Rainworld may be a stream in future. We will have to see. But yes, thank you for the super chat. And 2 super chats from Sty Games, which I will read and then I'll keep playing. So, thank you, Sty Games. Says, that thing's name should be Lock Bowls. Unfortunately, it's, what was it? Biggle? No, Biggie Diggle? Is that my name? I think it is. And Sty Games also says, Wizard Off is better than Stranger. So I saw something that reminds me, something on Twitter earlier. Apparently some actor has been cast in Rings of Power Season 3, and the name of the character is Magician Upper Class, which obviously reminded me of Wizard Off. I think it might potentially be even funnier than Wizard Off, especially if he's playing one of the blue wizards that they aren't legally allowed to name, so they're just going to call him Wizard Upper Class. Yeah. Okay, Orlo... Wait, do I have to... No, I have to read the letter. Here we go. The post keeps Bywater ticking. Your post box allows you to receive item, deliveries, personal letters, recipes, and more. If the feather is up, there's post. Okay. Welcome to Bywater. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. I remember the Green Dragon. Make sure you write Green Dragon, Orlo, and not the Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Oh, I get it, because he's writing the... Okay, fine. Are we going to the Green Dragon? I like to go to the Green Dragon after I've delivered the post. Are you the postman? No. I just pick up the messages and... I'm struggling already. How far into the stream are we? We're 40 minutes in, and probably half of that was character creation. Isn't that what the postman does? I don't know. I've never met one. Bye. Go away. The birds up on the post seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them. Okay, so birds... Birds are like your quest... Like GPS. Ooh. It's another lovely day in the Shire. I want to die. Open the map. Follow the birds up to the Green Dragon. Okay. Well, it's a straight line. I don't think I need the birds. Wait a minute. Hold on. This doesn't even work how I thought it worked. I thought the bird was going to fly. Is it just that there's birds on the way? Did that bird just respawn? I'm very confused by the birds. No, go away, Orla! I don't want to speak to you! Follow the birds to the Green Dragon. This is a bird. Are you going to the Green Dragon? Hello, bird. Game, you lied to me. The birds aren't going to the Green Dragon. I'd like to have birds. I would like to put the birds in my hobbit hole. Once I unlock the larger gun. Swan! Just the one swan. Hello, swan. You doing okay, swan? Hello, swan. Right, what were we doing again? That's right, we were following birds, but they've got to be the right birds. The Great East Road. I think it was this way. Where are the birds? There's the birds. Holy crap. My frame rate is at 35 FPS. What the fuck? Why? Why? How can it possibly be that low? Just because to try it, I'm going to stick the graphics on very low. Huh. Well, now we're up to about 55 FPS. I don't know if that's worth it. The thing is, like, my computer should easily be able to handle this, and the fans aren't even spinning up, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is just not... Let's go back up to high. Not even full 60 on very low. No, I know. It can't do it. I don't know why. And this is with a... what is it? A 7900 XTX graphics card. Oh, the Tales of Bilbo. I know Bilbo. Well, I mean, I don't. I'm just... Hello. I'm in your house now. Oh, that's a cool window. I'd like a window like that. I wonder if you can... You probably can't, because this sounds fun. Modify your house. Like, add windows and doors and whatever the hell. That seems fun. Bird, are you trying to tell me to go to the Green Dragon? Wait, do they change dynamically? Oh my god, they do! That's actually pretty cool. I insulted the bird idea earlier, but now I kind of like it, because it means if I run off and do my own thing, then I'm like, right, well, what was I doing? There will always be a bird to tell me where to go. But yeah, I think we were discussing this on the Discord at some point. I think that was where we were talking about this. Like, the potential for this game could have been realized so much better if it was set after the scouring of the Shire. Because the idea of having, like, almost a Frostpunk style building sim, although I guess it would be less grimdark and more happy dark, to where you have, like, you know, civilian management and building up roads and whatever else and feeding people and building the pub. Like, all of that. You could fit in all of that kind of thing, and I feel like that would be a much better idea for a game than this, but yeah. Get yourself some bream. I can't speak to you. You're just... I'm just going to annoy you. Okay, no, let's go to the Green Dragon. Green Dragon's this way, says the bird. Oh, I can walk on the top of that guy's house. That's cool. Be rude not to. Yay! That's neat. I'd like to have a path on the side of my house. Now, this looks like the Green Dragon. You can tell because there's a big green dragon outside of it. Can you jump? Says Joe Danger. No, you can't. In fact, I can't really do anything. I can open my bag. My bagginses. I can emote. I can take photos. And that's it. Oh, what? Was that an idle animation? Do it again. No? No. Right, we've made it to the Green Dragon. Huh. You must be Biggie Diggle. It's nice to meet you. I'm Lily Cotton. Okay, you're settling in. Yep. Once you've made friends, you can invite them for a shared meal. Fuck off! And you'll make friends, so I need to just have, like, a shared meal party with everyone. Bywater is a village, that's all there is to it. What do you call my mill, then? Overpriced. Hobbiton Mill, since you're having trouble remembering the mill, okay. I'm Farmer Cotton. I live in Bywater. They somehow managed to make this boring. How? Also, having now read Fellowship, Farmer Cotton doesn't have shit on Farmer Maggot. I want to be part of a village. I don't want to live in Bree, isn't a village. We can't have another hobbit with no ambition. Stop forcing me to read the dialogue, that's terrible. Welcome to Bywater. I will see you at the mill shop. Cool. Yeah, there has to be... It won't happen, because the game didn't do very well. I want there to be a crowdfunded Scouring of the Shire expansion for this game, where everyone dies. You play as Wormtongue. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we need to find out if it's a village or not. Can I play the game, please? Skip. Find the... Okay, okay. Find and ask Old Noakes about the missing Book of Rules. And then I'll get a 5-minute conversation. Anyway, let's look around the Green Dragon. It's actually quite small. Okay, so have I just met... I have indeed just met half the village. This is all we've got. We've got Sandyman, Orlo, who we're in love with, Nora, Lily, Fosco, and Farmer Cotton. Okay, so we have just met half the town. Now the question is, are the birds gonna tell me... No. Are the birds gonna tell me where Old Noakes is? I mean, yes, it looks like they are. I'm gonna go... I can't tell if I'm still in tutorial land. I want to just kind of explore and see what's where. But I also get the impression that the game doesn't want me to do that. And I don't know if it will let me do that if I do what it says. But for now, let's follow these. And while I'm running, let me find a super chat. I have to open these on my phone for some reason. Joe Danger became a member for 4 months. Thank you. Eri Kyra says, do you have your VOD of the Spartacus tier list posted anywhere? Yeah, so any and all streams that I do are on the second channel. There should be a link in the description. I re-upload them there. In case you missed them. But yes, thank you for the super chat. Wait, Bird? Where did you go, Bird? Who are you? Are you boring? Yes, I can't even speak to you. The brickwork is good. You mean this? It doesn't compare to a hobbit hole. Okay. I might have to go back and check on him because he might have killed himself. Let's harvest this. Am I going the right way? Oh, kind of, yeah. There he is! I'm coming for you, Old Noakes. Who are you? You're not a character. Okay, that's fine. I like the bridge. Actually, yeah, I really do like this bridge. Because it goes round... like that. That's cool. That's neat. Hello. Stop. No, get back here. Who are you? I'm Biggie Diggle. That's just gonna be this game. I'm from Bree. Why are you here? I live here. We're neighbors. What's your name? Biggie Diggle. No, it's not. It's Newcomer. I need the book. It's a fish book. How can you tell where Mr. Fishy is swimming in the river? It smells of fish. I have to make a decision here. It smells of fish, swirling shapes in the water. You can see him. Swirling shapes in the water is probably a game mechanic, so I'm going to go with that. That's right. Cast your line out there and Mr. Fishy will come and say hello. Though why he'd want to talk to you, I have no idea. Look for shapes in the water. You just told me that. In fact, I told you that, because I already know. So I asked him for a book. Okay, and he gave me a fishing rod. I'll take you to the pond. The fish are stupid. You'll get on well with them. I don't like this man. He's mean. Catch 3 fish, keep them or let them go, then come back and tell me about it. I gave it to Farmer Cotton. Alright, cool, so I've got to remember that, I guess. Okay, fishing. You can now catch fish. Search for ripples on the water surfaces. That's the 3rd time the game has told me that. Equip your rod from the tool wheel and cast. The fish of Bywater have preferred locations, seasons, weather, and time of day. Keep an eye on your encyclopedia after each catch to increase your knowledge. Okay. Open the tool wheel. And select the fishing rod. Right. So how does this work? Do I have to aim? Not really. Fishing has 2 parts. Oppose the direction of the fish to slow it down. Reel the fish in without letting the fishing rod's line snap. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So there is actually something to that. It's very simple, but there is something to that. It's not just button mashing. I'm gonna keep the fish. In my bagginses. Right, let's aim for that one. Yeah, fuck, what was the button again? That one. So you've got to move the stick to be the opposite of where the fish is going. And you've got to press right trigger to reel it in. I will keep the fish. And then I will get the 3rd fish, because I need it, and I'm gonna have a drink while I do this. Actually, I wonder what happens if I don't press A. Nothing. Okay, we got the fish. Hooray. Wait, how do I view my bags? Why? That's how. Okay. Seed bag and tail items. Okay, so I don't know what that's going to be. That's probably going to be like a farming side of the game, I guess? How much did I pay for this game? Because if I paid more than a 5... I mean, I definitely paid more than a 5 for it, and that's already not worth it. Right. Now I've got to go back to everyone in the goddamn town meeting. Ask Farmer Cotton about the Book of Rules. $35 retail. I'm pretty sure I bought this when it was on sale, because there's no way I paid full price for it. But yeah, still a little bit too much. Super chat from Jim says, full of the exaggerated swagger of a black hobbit. What is that a reference to? Was that Spider-Man? I can't remember exactly what that's referencing. Thank you for the super chat. I'm sure someone can tell me. Someone described the animated Spider-Man movies in that way, and I can't remember when or why. Why are we on 20 FPS? Oh my god. Okay. IGN's review of the Miles... Ah, it was the game. Okay, not the film. Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I'm not sure if I'd say that Biggie Diggle has swagger. Biggie Diggle just looks baked out of his or her mind. I think Biggie Diggle's a man. Actually, no, that's not a thing in this. I am a collection of cells dressed as a woman named Biggie Diggle. Good God. Well, yeah, I mean, the most fun part of this game so far is running around the Shire, honestly. Just moving around the environment. That's the fun bit. There's not really anything to do yet. Where is Farmer What's It? Hello. Hello. Your book. I need it. Give me the book. Hello, Hobbit. He gave you a book. It was wet. There were animals in it. 3 hedgehogs and a dragon. I'm not sure I want those around the farm. There were pictures of flowers, so I gave the book to Delphi. She likes anything that grows. Would you like to try your hand at gardening? This could be fun. Biggie Diggle loves gardening. Oh, is gardening difficult? Start simple and you can't go too far wrong. Go up to your garden, you'll work out what to do. When everything's harvested, come back and let me know how you got on. So, is this gonna take time, as in, like, time jumps to let the crops grow or whatever? Because I've played some games that have mechanics like this in them. All growing plants require watering every day. Which means, presumably, I have to go to bed to end the day. Yeah, there's a game that I played with wife quite a bit called Ever After Falls, which is very similar to Stardew Valley, although I haven't really played Stardew Valley. But yeah, Ever After Falls was quite a lot of fun, and it was basically running a farm. But yeah, okay. So, we're going back to our hobbit house. Who's this? Oh, that's the arsehole man. And who's this? That's the other arsehole man. Right, okay, we don't want to do that yet. We want to go and do the gardening thing. So we're going to track that one instead. Okay. Where was... Birds? Where are you, birds? I think it was this way. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Super chat from Happy Nihilist says, the lack of animation and sound for the NPCs I find revolting. Yeah, this is meant to be a cozy game. It's not cozy. It makes you feel like you're in a simulation, honestly. Not even fake speaking sounds. So many games have done better for decades. Disgusting. Fucking Lego Racers 2 had that down. Lego Racers 2 came out in, I think, 2001? 2000, maybe? Anyway, like, Lego Racers 2 was not exactly a pinnacle of anything. But that had people... You know, when you were having a conversation with someone, there would at least be, like, gibberish noises going on in the background. This doesn't even really have that. When you're ready, head home. If you stay up late, you might end up sleeping in. Okay, cool, fine. Right, I remember the ducks and the swan. They tell me how to get home. I don't even know if I'm going to use footage from this game. It's so bad. Open the backpack. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I won't even be able to refund it now because I've owned it for too long. Okay, fine. Well, I guess we'll make the best of it. Seeds must be planted in garden beds and then watered each day. Plants in dry soil won't die, but they will take longer to harvest. Okay. We have tater seeds. Put the tater seeds in there. And then put some more in there. And then put some more in there. Okay, cool. How do I water them? Furniture. No, I don't want furniture. Wait, garden? No, I haven't unlocked any garden. What is... Wait, I'm sorry, what? I can... Okay, I can modify the house in a way that I didn't think that I could. This has unlocked a world of possibilities. I rotate? Yeah. Fuck yeah, we can rotate. I can move the wheel. Can I block myself out? Yes, is the answer. Alright, fine. Huh. Okay. Right, we're gonna do something very, very mature with this. At least we're gonna try to. It's the fun that you make yourself in these games. That's what I've been told. Now, I better not run out of cobblestone, otherwise I'm gonna have to make more. Do I only have 2 more? Can I run? I can't run. And I can't go into my house. Right, I only have 2 more cobblestones. I can't even... I need to make sure that I can't do this, and then I'm gonna complain again. Yeah. Yeah, can't be done. I don't even have enough cobblestone to write down cock in front of my house. It is a sad day. We've kind of written down cock, but without the K. Is this better than Gollum? This is definitely not as entertaining as Gollum. How do I leave garden mode? Like that, okay. Equip the watering can. Where is the watering can? My garden. I need to... What? No, stop talking to yourself about your fucking garden! I just want to use the... I want to use the watering can! Stop talking to yourself, Biggie Diggle! Or I will uninstall you. Use the planting things as an O. The thing is they're square. I don't think that would work. We'll work it out. If I can find a way to finish spelling cock in front of my house, then I will do that. Just not yet. Good God, the frame drop down to 2 FPS. Right, where is the watering can? We've got fish. Fish is not a watering can. I can go to sleep. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. We've got stuff to do. What's in here? It's my wardrobe. We should, like, have an entire conversation with ourselves. No, we don't want to edit our appearance. Is that beer? No. Okay, we're outside again. I don't know where the watering can is. Unless I have to enter edit mode. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything while I'm in edit mode. Or at least I can't use the watering can. Do I have to go and buy one? Or do I have to find the... The thing is, this hobbit house is tiny. It has like 2 rooms in it. So if it was in here, then I would know. How do you equip stuff? You press Y and you... wait a minute. Yes, thank you. You do it in the same way as... Okay, so the stuff that you can equip doesn't go in your bag for some reason. It goes on the equip wheel. Right, water. Water the plant. They're good, they're watered. We're making taters. And then we're gonna invite everyone over for a food party or whatever it was called. And then everyone will be our friends. Have I run out of water? Yes, I have. How do I fill up the watering can? Okay, they did actually, to their credit, they did add the sound of an empty watering can. Why are you still out if it's bedtime? It's the middle of the night. What are you two doing? Okay, now that's actually the first time that I've had to figure something out on my own and it's actually made sense. You do, indeed, just go up to the water and refill the watering can. It gives you enough water to do 3 crops and 99% of a 4th crop. Yeah, you're quite right. Oh no, what's happening? Are we having a seizure? No, I was gardening. We've been abducted. What a relaxing day. 23% of what? What have I done? 23%? Am I 23% of the way through the game? Am I 23% of the way through the day? Why not just tell me what time it is if I'm... What the fuck does that mean? Ah, Monday. 12 days left in summer. Right. Now we can finish what we were doing. There we go. And then we're going to have to go and refill the thing because obviously we don't have enough water to... 23% friendship, 23% of life. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. If we see that again, I guess we might find out, potentially. Right, refill. Can I water you? No. Right, water the final... Wait, return to Farmer Cotton with 3 vegetables. Surely they're not done yet. They can't be done yet. No, it's okay, they're not. Right, also, I realized I made a mistake. There isn't a plant in this one. It gave me the option to water it because it is a plant bed, but there's nothing in there. Which means I actually wasted a load of water. I only planted 3 potatoes. Oh, why would it let you do that? Why would it let... Oh, okay. Okay. Right, what are we doing? Return to Farmer Ringpiece with my vegetables that I don't have. Well, we can't do that yet, which means... Let's go to the fishman. Let's go and speak to the fishman. Was there anything else I was missing? Wait, can I just cook a meal for myself? Let me try that. Very good fish cakes. Cold taters and beans. So... Wait, it's telling me... Hold on. Right, okay. I was wondering if it worked like that. So, I seem to have a load of, like, extra shit in the pantry that I didn't put there. Which means I guess it's leftovers, and when it runs out, I either have to make more or buy more. Well, let's make a meal. Because I actually don't know. Once you make a meal, I don't know if it goes off. Or if you... Because do I just walk around with fish cakes in my bags forever? I have no idea. But let's use some of them fishy fishes that we found. Okay, flour, brown onion, fish. What kind of fish do we want to use? Well, we got 3 of the same, and they're all the same, so... And then a brown tater. Right, cook! Assemble! In goes the flour. The liquidy flour. Chop the brown onion. Liquefy the fuck out of that onion! There we go. Fish. Yeah, liquefy the fish as well. Fish slop. Wait, can I put it in the frying pan? Oh, I can. Yeah, let's cook the fish slop. I can't. Oh, I can. There's no seasoning. Okay. Yes! Tender fish slop. My favorite. So you don't have to do that. It just affects the flavor, which is... I think that what in the bottom right, it's telling me that's what that is. I don't know why that matters. Actually, I guess the way that might matter is if I meet Mr. whatever, Mr. Took, and he says, I like crisp, chunky food, then I have to cook it in a particular way for him to like it. For him to be my friend. Because if you want to make friends, you have to cook the food that they like. That's a large potato. Yeah, liquefy the potato as well, why not? Just cook it, yeah. Why not? There we go. Right, we've made slop. Okay. Oh, it's spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my backpack. And then I can just... Can I just force feed it to someone? Or do I have to invite them for a meal to do that? I can't use the writing desk because I don't have a key. You plan a shared meal. Right, so the only thing this is used for is... Fell asleep, did you? Oh, yeah, okay, so Orlo just took me... So Orlo is kind of like the Grim Reaper. He just stays up all night and finds people who have collapsed. I had fun. You didn't need to send me a letter saying that, but that's fine. I had fun too, I guess. What can I modify in my house? Ooh, I can modify the door. Okay, now we're actually getting into... Not mechanics, but I'm starting to see the point of this. Wait, apply everywhere? Does this affect all of the doors in the Shire, or is it just mine? Because I think I like that one. Apply everywhere. Oh, it only affects mine, obviously. I'm sorry, this is... Maybe this is a me problem, but I would intuitively have put the confirm option on the right, not on the left. So, that's why I keep pressing cancel. What else can I modify? Oh, I can modify the floor. Is this free? Do I just get to do this? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I can have a stone floor. I don't know, stone is cool, but it would be very cold. Oh, that's nice, the stumpy one. That doesn't look hobbity at all. Yeah, the tiled flooring doesn't look hobbity. Let's go for the stumpy one. Everywhere! Everywhere is stumpy! Right. Our stump house is coming along. What else can we modify? Wait. Let's put that on there. That can go there. And that can go... there, so that Mr. What's-His-Face can sit in the rocking chair and watch me eat. Or watch me cook. Fuck progression, make every customization option instantly available at no cost whatsoever. I'm assuming that we are going to unlock more, but yeah, it's a bit strange to just be able to suddenly do this, because, like, I thought the point of these kinds of games was that, you know, you earn the different upgrades that you get, and that's what gives the game longevity. I'm just doing everything right now. I don't know, what do we want? If I lived in a hobbit hole, what would it look like? It wouldn't be those, it would probably be one of these. Let's go for the ivy one. There we go, that looks okay. Okay, window. Ooh. Nah, we're going for the wood one. Okay, right, I'm done with that. So if that's the game, then we've just completed the game. So I'm gonna go back and speak to douchebag number 3. And I'll see if I can force feed him some food. Brick Hobbit house looks cursed. It does, yeah. Wait, bees? Is this where that guy died in Rings of Power? Are there bees? No, these aren't bees. They're lies. I thought those were giant beehives. Oh, right, I've gone the wrong way. I wasn't listening to the birds. Next super chat from... Jose Gong Gay Back Never says, I enjoyed your Spartacus tier list and new Lord of the Rings video. Thank you. I would like to hear more of your thoughts about movie music. Good night, everyone, and good luck with this quote-unquote masterpiece. Well, thank you for the super chat. And yeah, I am going to be talking more about music in the other Lord of the Rings videos that I have planned. Because the segment that I did in the prologue video wasn't particularly in depth because when you're kind of establishing all of the musical themes, you're not making any kind of changes. So it's introduced to you as the baseline, and the same thing is almost certainly going to happen with the Shire related music, because you're going to essentially just get presented with a bunch of themes so that you as the viewer understand like what they are referencing, characters, locations, that kind of thing. And then it's going to be like later in the film where they start making changes, or where those themes reoccur at times where you may not necessarily expect. That's when the meaningful stuff is going to come out. Like one example straight away would be the Fall of Man theme playing when Elendil is killed, and then reoccurring once more in the film, as far as I'm aware, which is when Boromir tries to take the ring from Frodo. And it's just 4 notes, but yeah, fuck me. Just little bits like that are why I love the music in those films so much. Right, birds, follow, birds. Birds. Oh, he's down there, right, can I jump? No, I can't jump off. Like the Nazgul theme with Azog. So like that, but the opposite of that, kinda. What are you after? I caught fish. What are you doing with... You gave it to me. So I could learn how to fish. Oh, I don't care. What sort of name is Biggie Diggle? It's my name. It's Biggie Diggle. I remember you. Fuck off. Yes, I caught things. Stop talking! Oh, he rewarded me with milk and cream. Okay. I don't know if I am going to invite this guy. Wait a minute, can I just... Can I do what he told me not to do? He told me not to fish in his turf. There's no fish here, you idiot. Why are you fishing here? That's not a fish, is it? No. Okay, so not only does he not care if I fish where he told me not to fish, but there are no fish where he's fishing. I mean, evidently he's caught one. Okay, fine, fine. Right, don't question it. We're good. So, we need to go there with vegetables. And we need to go here and find a book. Let's do that. Wait, no, I think it was this way. Yes, it was. Birds. Thank you. Kind of. Maybe. Who are you? Are you boring? Daisy is sweet as fruit pie. Yes, you're boring. Mushroom? Is that a mushroom? It's a puffball. Which may or may not be a mushroom. Can I leave the I want to go back to Bree. Also... nah, I'll save that for the end of the stream. Neighbor. Yes, hello. Hello, I'm Biggie Diggle. Yeah, okay. Can you trade with me? What does the jam do for... Okay, right, so I'm guessing there's no reason for me to buy jam from her unless I'm cooking something that requires jam, because otherwise why would I... Why would I want jam? Jam is a means to get food, and food is a means to get friends. Have you seen a book? A book of rules. I gave it to someone else. You better go and speak to them. Can I do the foraging? Yes. Of course you can. Nuts and berries and mushrooms and herbs. You don't have to pay for anything. Are you retarded? Yes, you don't have to pay the ground to take the... Okay. Look after the land and the animals in it. That's how you pay for what the land gives you. How do I start? Well, what you do is you walk over to the thing that's on the floor and you pick it up. Follow the butterflies. They'll lead you to where the goodness is. I took the book to someone else. Oh no. Someone else. Okay, right. So, what are we doing now? No, we're not doing the willow thing. We're doing the... foraging thing. No, that just tells me... Hold on. That's just a location. How do I view my quest log? Oh, it hadn't appeared yet. Are you fucking serious? I was looking at the map trying to find it and it hadn't given me the quest yet. For fuck's sake. Okay. Okay, right. Map. That's go and do the rules thing. That's go and do that thing. Okay. Follow the butterflies. These ones? Follow the yellow butterflies and collect a seasoning. I mean, those aren't yellow, so those aren't the right ones, but they are moving. So I will follow them. Oh, they just show me where everything is. But they're not yellow. I'm so confused. Ooh, these are beehives. Hello, bees. Can I pee in there? No, I don't think I can. Do the hobbits do any work, or do they just stand around all day? I don't think they do anything. I don't even know if they have, like, cycles where they come out of their houses or go to sleep or go to the pub or whatever. Because in the middle of the night... I mean, it's not really a clock, but in the middle of the night, I went outside my house and there were just two fuckers standing there talking to each other like it was the middle of the day. Oh, this is nice. I'll buy this house, if I can. It's got its own little fishing spot. Yeah, this is a nice house. Have dinner on the roof. Right, where were those butterflies again? There's one. Who are you? I want your house. I want to buy your house. Oh, it's you. You're that one. Right, go away. I can't go into your house. We're still looking for those butterflies. Where have they gone? Oh, butterflies! I lost you up here because I got bored and did something that you didn't want me to do. We found some mushrooms. Oh no, my bags are full. Okay, so that means I can't do anything else now, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. So, I'm gonna have to go back to her and sell shit. What have I even got in my bags? Oh, I've got all that shit that the old idiot gave me. Okay, then in that case I need to go back to my house. So... let's do that. This game is thrilling. And we're nearly at an hour and a half, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it past 2 hours with this one. This is a bad game, and I'm fucking bored. Occasionally it makes me laugh, which is kind of the only reason why I'm playing it right now. While I'm running Super chat from Mega Spidey Man says, Middle-earth aside, what fantasy land would you most like to live in and why? I'll answer that in a minute. And have you ever watched the animated Hobbit and Lord of the Rings films? I've watched the animated Hobbit all the way through, and I've seen bits of the animated Lord of the Rings films. I fully intend to, like, watch all of them, because I think it will be... Like, I watched parts of them when I did the, prologue video. And it was interesting to just... Like, I didn't really compare them, but, like, to just see certain similarities in how the films opened, because that one opens with a prologue as well, that is about the ring. It's a lot shorter, and it has a lot less information in it. Where are those birds? Oh, I've just gone the opposite of where I should have gone. Holy frame rate, 12 FPS, there we go. Fantasy land that you would like to live in. Because, yeah, Middle-earth is the obvious answer. Obviously not Game of Thrones. Obviously not Warhammer, or any variation of. I mean, Harry Potter feels like it's cheating, because Harry Potter is just... you know, England, but 20 years ago, or 30 years ago. I'm not sure. If I can't pick Middle-earth, then I'm not sure. There's got to be something from a game. There's got to be something from a game. Narnia, yeah, I don't know Narnia well enough, but Narnia seems chill. Discworld, I know nothing about. Yeah, honestly, probably Narnia then. Like, I know very little about it, but it seems like a more chill version of Lord of the Rings, where sometimes Santa Claus is there for some reason. Witcher, no. The problem is, like, a lot of the fantasy stuff that I like is dark fantasy. Edgelord fantasy, I guess. And, like, I love The Witcher, but you don't want to live there, definitely. Anyway, let me speak to this person. You're gonna give me a quest. Oh my god, it's Willow Took. I'm Biggie Diggle. Yeah, I know you are. You've said that about 16 times. Hobbit Hole has seen better days. I might need some help. If you do, just ask. Okay, well then I'm asking you. What do you want? Have you seen a book? Oh, it's this person. So this wasn't just a random quest that I happened to find. This is the person I'm meant to be speaking to. I gave it to Daisy. Is this the only quest in the game? Go and speak to this person, then this person, then this person. You've got the book? No. I gave it to Mrs. Cotton. Okay, I'll go and see Mrs. Cotton. Thrilling. Okay, we need to go back to our house. Because we've run out of bagging space. Wait, there's our house. Ooh! Wait, can I? Oh, you're fucking joking. I haven't unlocked the garden yet, so I can't go across the... Okay, okay. This game needs voice actors. Honestly, this game needs a lot. The voice actor... The lack of dialogue is... Honestly, the lack of sound design is the most glaring thing, because, like, what's going on now? We've got no music, we've got crickets. Now we've got a little bit of music, but the music is not memorable. And it's gone again. Oh no, it's back, it's back. It comes in waves. We've got minimal sounds for us moving around. We did have the watering can thing earlier. Get a bigger pack. Oh yeah, I need one, like in Resident Evil. Oh. Oh, okay, so I just can't take that because my bags are full. Okay, fine. So I should just be storing all of my... extra ingredients in here, right? There's no... Yeah, there's no reason not to. You just put everything in there. The very good fish cakes we should probably use. Or it's just everything then, right? Apart from the very good fish cakes. Okay, cool. Let's write someone an invitation and see if we can invite them to eat our food that we made and didn't poison. Plan a shared meal. Oh, you can unlock different venues. See, I don't know why I'm impressed by that. That's just a... it's something that the game's telling me might happen later. Townsfolk crave two things, meals and flavor. Successfully serve a townsfolk either of these, and they will give you a special thank you gift. Okay, so if that's the case, then I need to check. What does this do? It's spicy. So who likes spicy fish cakes? And that's going to affect... It's not that I like Delphinium Brandybug, it's do you like spicy fish cakes? And the answer is that I don't know yet. Oh, I know a little bit for Daisy. So... Wait, I didn't have a meal with Daisy, or... I don't know, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Old Noakes likes fish cakes. He's a prick, though. I don't want him here. Fine, I'll invite him. Oh, I can invite two. Why not? There we go. I'm inviting you to a shared meal, signed Biggie Diggle. Currently not enough meals. Oh, fuck you, do I have to make two? Okay, well, we're inviting both of them, and if I don't have the ingredients to make the second meal, then they can just go hungry. Okay. Now, I can get my... whatever the hell that was. And we're gonna try and make another fish meal. Actually, should I just not do that? Shall I try and feed two people with one meal and see what happens? See if that pisses them off. Because if it does, that might be funny, but I'm guessing that this game probably doesn't have, like, negative approval ratings. Do I even have... Oh yeah, we don't have flour. Which means we just can't do it. Okay. So how do we get flour then? Can we do it in time? Probably not. Some people are asleep, some people are not. Furnishings and clothing. Cooking ingredients. There we go. Let's go do that. Right, we need flour. Biggie Diggle needs flour. We need flour more than sleep. Yeah, see, these two fuckers are still standing there at like 3 a.m. Huh. Okay, well, while I'm running, there was a... No, where's it gone? Super chat from Savro, thank you, says, try and find the place Smeagol strangled Deagle. I am gonna guess that that's not on this map. Yeah, because the place that Smeagol strangled Deagle, that was somewhere in... It was somewhere in Gondor, right? Because it was along the Anduin. So it definitely wasn't in the Shire. Because that's where they found the ring. I can't remember if they specify exactly. It's not its way to the east beyond the Misty Mountain. Okay, so not Gondor, but yeah, along that river then. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if they were going to throw in Easter eggs, that would not be one they would throw in. Even though it would have been quite funny. And that's something that Gollum had that this game does not, is there is no strangulate option in this game. I can't strangle this lovely lady. Or myself. North of Gondor, between the mountains and Mirkwood, yeah. But also, this is... Because when that happened was 2,500 years before the start of the films. So we don't know, for example, that they came from the Shire. Again, if we're just going by the films. In the books, I don't know. Oh, the Green Dragon. No, I know, I've been here before. And there's a Green Dragon outside the... Green Dragon. I feel something holding me back. Stop talking to yourself. What the fuck is this? What was I doing? Shopping. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, 500 years before, not 2.5. Yes, you're right. Thank you. 2,500 years before before Gollum found the ring was when the ring was lost by Isildur. That's right, yes. Oh, no, we've collapsed again. Oh, shit, I didn't water my potatoes. I don't know how the gameplay feels, but this is a very cute and cozy idea for a game. As an idea, I think it's better than the execution, for sure. I don't really play these kinds of games, so I don't really know what to compare it to, but there are essentially no mechanics. There is no real cozy vibe. Shared meal ready. Oh, shit. Right, well, we couldn't get flour. So I guess someone's going hungry. You guys can have a cage match and work out who is gonna be. Start meal. Oh, you fucking bastard. Okay, I can't start the shared meal. I need to buy flour. Oh, I need to water my taters. Okay, I can't water my taters. Wait a minute. Excited to have a meal. Your invite. I don't care. Right, shop. Which was the shop? It was... No, it was this one. Is the game like Animal Crossing? I will have to ask wife. I've not played Animal Crossing, but she plays it. In fact, I might get her to play this and just be like, so is this just shit, or is it not for me? Because she would probably be better at, like, noticing what this has and doesn't have than I do. Okay, what was it we needed? Was it yeast? I've forgotten what it was that we needed. Whatever it was, he doesn't have it. Why do you not have it? Do you have it?
No.
Bless my bargains, it's Biggie Diggle. Flour, thank you, not yeast.
Yeah.
Stop talking. There's no way to get out of these conversations.
Yeah.
I can't press B. No thanks, go away, stop talking. Goodbye. Okay, flour. Where would the flour shop be? If it's not this guy... it's not gonna be... It's probably not gonna be him. I mean, I guess I have to speak to everyone to find the person that sells flour, right? Oh my god, you have a duck! Can I buy the duck? No, you just sell clothes that I don't want. Now, why are you showing it on a scarecrow rather than on me? Surely if you're gonna have that... okay, fine, fine! What can I do for you? What have you got for sale? Fucking nothing that I need. Flour. I need flour. Otherwise, people are gonna go hungry. We won't be able to have our shared meal. What's in here? Are you the flour shop? No, I've been in here before. Do you sell flour? You? Oh, how about you? You might sell flour. You have a cow. You must be Biggie Diggle. Yes, I am. No, don't say goodbye. Thank Christ for that. Okay. Do you sell flour? You sell everything except flour. Go to the mill. Where's the mill? You sell flour, you have a cow. My brain is getting fried, I'm sorry. Where's the mill? I've had a hard week. And I wanted to play this game because I thought it would be chill. And now I can't find the flour. Sandyman, top of the map. Oh, is he the flowerman? Oh, yeah. Okay. Right, let's go see him. Is this bad? Man, you have no idea. This is really bad. Well, while I'm running to see Sandperson... super chat from Mega Spidey Man. Follow the yellow brick road. What do you think of the Wizard of Oz, and do you have a favorite character? I don't have an opinion on Wizard of Oz, I'm afraid. I watched the original when I was very young. I can't remember really anything about it. And I haven't watched any of the sequels or remakes or Wicked. Like, I haven't seen any of that. I know basically nothing about the Wizard of Oz, so I'm sorry I can't comment. But thank you for the super chat. Where did I go? Oh, I went into the... I like this little cave. I don't know why there's a voodoo doll in there, but I like the little cave. And, of course, we can't climb over the stones. Sandperson shop. Okay. You killed Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru. Okay. Flour. How much dough have we got? It's a bread joke. Let's get 2 just in case. And in fact, let's get some yeast as well. I think we have everything else. I'm not going to sell... Wait a minute. He buys it back at 100%. Okay, that doesn't seem right, but okay. Right. Now we have to quickly go back home, because I don't actually know what happens if the day expires and we don't do our shared meal, because I've invited these 2 fuckers round for a shared meal so I can level them up. And if I just don't do that because I don't have the meal, I don't know what happens. Is there a... Where's... This fucker doesn't like me. Yeah, so he just starts on 0. There isn't like negative approval in this game by the looks of it. Which means I'm guessing that they just stay on 0. Okay. Follow the birds. What's up here? Don't follow the birds. This looks cool. Potentially. Oh, it's the green dragon. Yeah, I've been here. No, there's a river and we can't cross rivers. We need bridges to cross rivers. Super chat from Spaceball, thank you, says, I think I'd rather watch you play Viva Pinata on the 360. I have no idea what that is. What is Viva Pinata? And also, Wayland says, you have to use this footage. Don't let this effort go to waste. I don't know if I can. Whether I use this footage, because the problem... Yeah, I'll explain this now before I keep going. So, the problem I was having is... if I'm going to be discussing, like, basically everything in The Lord of the Rings slowly, there is going to be a lot more density of footage from video games that I can use, because there are not many video games that take place in the Shire. The options that I have is basically this, which is all in the Shire, and Lord of the Rings Online, which you can, you know, the Shire is quite big, you can walk around and it looks pretty good. So, those are options, but I like mixing it up. There aren't any action games that take place in the Shire, and if you're there, it's maybe during a brief cinematic, like in the Lego games, for example. What I am going to be playing after I do the Claire playthrough of Resident Evil 2 is the 2002 PlayStation 2 Fellowship of the Ring game, which I'd been trying to get working for ages, and with some help from Lefty, I managed to get the managed to get it working on like a PS2 emulator, which seems to play nice with OBS, which means that should work, hopefully. Because the PC version I just could not get working. But yeah, from the looks of it, that game, because that game has nothing to do with the movie, other than that they're both adapting the same thing. It's not a Warner Brothers game, it is a totally separate adaptation of The Lord of the Rings, but the story is obviously going to be the same, which I would assume means that we spend a fair bit of time in the Shire. So, that's going to hopefully give me some footage to work with. And from what I've heard, the game is not good, but it's also not very long. So it will hopefully be useful if nothing else. It's not the 2002 Hobbit game. No, it's specifically Fellowship. If the 2002 Hobbit game I might potentially play as well, especially if that has Hobbit-related shit in it, which obviously it does. Shire-related shit in it. Also, Mr. Ed has become a member. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Viva Pinata is better than this. Hey, I mean, I believe you, because that's not difficult. What's this guy doing? Who's he? Have you just buried a body? A brisk morning walk is quite invigorating. Well, that's exactly what you would say if you had just buried a body. Where are you going? I'm on to you, you fuck. What are you doing? Get in the river. No, get in the river. In the river, you! Damn it! I can't get him in the river. He's made of rubber. Okay, fine. I guess we'll go back to our house. Oh shit, yeah, we're running out of time. We need to do, that, the meal thing for leveling up. The only gameplay mechanic that this game has. No, this isn't my house. The lack of minimap... There's my house. First level of the Hobbit game is the Shire. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do what you suggested then and watch a playthrough. Because honestly, even just having this game installed, even if I don't play it again, I could always just load it up and get some footage. Because it may be quite useful, especially if I can, like, disappear the character and, like, zoom all the way in. Can I? Does the mouse wheel zoom me in? Well, it does, but not really. Yeah, then I can get... Because, you know, the scenery... Whether the art style is for everyone, you know, whatever. But the scenery itself and, like, oh, it looks kind of like the Shire. It doesn't... I don't think it looks particularly bad. Because it has a very kind of cartoony art style, which, whether that was a good move for them to do for this game is a different question, but I think it looks okay. I mean, it looks cheap, frankly, but the art style I don't mind. Right. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Okay, fish cakes. Yeah, cook them. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cook it differently to the other one that I did. And see if that matters at all. Okay, flour. Which, as we know, flour comes from cows. Chopping board. Well, I'm trying to get it to where the star is. Right? Oh shit, we chopped it too much. Okay, fry it. Yeah, we don't have seasoning. Right, tenderize it. We're just eyeballing this shit. No, we didn't tenderize it enough. Put it back on. You can't put it back on because it's now cooked. So it's a guessing game, basically. We want this to be chunky, so I have no choice but to chop it. I can't just put a whole fish in there, so let's put it in like that. Do we fry it? I guess we'll try. Yeah, getting closer. I'm not sure what that star is. Is that for leveling it up and making it a nicer one? Because surely if someone likes chunky food, that, or smooth food or whatever, then they're not going to like this. Which means it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm sure there's some sense to this. Whatever it is, we did it. Hooray! Level 2 spicy, textured, very good fish cakes. Right, store it in your bagginses. And now we can't make any more, but that's fine. So now we can invite those fuckers over for a meal. Right. Begin the shared meal. Now, can the game handle dialogue between 3 characters? Oh, I can... Oh, I can place Old Noakes' pillow. Okay, well, let's put that in front of him in case he collapses. Why do I have this man's pillow? Okay, he can have that. Why are we in decorations? Meals, there we go. Okay, you, lady, you can have the... Fuck me, that's a lot of food. You can have the nice one. If I can just clip it into you. Like... that. Okay, and you, Mr. Prick, you can... Your other one can go over here. Actually, in fact, lady, you can just have both. Okay. That's quite a lot of food. That's what we call eating bigly. Which is what I demand of wife every day. If she does not feed me bigly, I get angry. Ah, very good fish cakes, yes. Are they gonna speak to each other, or are they just gonna... Are they gonna speak to me? No, I'm gonna speak to one of them and ignore the other. Okay, so feeding Delphinium Brandybuck the better food did get me more rep with her. So I guess that's the reward for doing the minigame, the cooking minigame properly. Right, talk to them to collect your gift. You! It's time to uphold your end of the transaction. You have something for me. Feed me. No, don't feed me. I fed you. Now, I'm here to make a... I've made a deposit. Now I'm here to make a withdrawal. Mm-hmm. Cooking embers. No, cooling embers. I'd like more. You... Well, I can't ask you for more, can I? See you soon. Right, what have you got? What are you after? I'm after your payment, sir. I've fed you. That's true, he did actually give me the fishing rod. And I didn't even have to feed him for that. Goodbye. Okay, cool. Right, so which recipes did... Wait a minute, can I remove the door? Is that possible? I can body block them. I can keep these people in my house. No, stay there. How do I... There we go. Is it possible to remove the door? Doesn't look like it is, because the buttons in the top left I can't actually get to here, because I'm just on the door styles. Wait, camera mode? Right, okay, yeah, I can't get rid of the door. Okay. Oh, no! No! Don't! You're staying here! I know what I can do. Oh, hee hee ha ha. You're staying right there. You cannot leave. Why are you pathing into the bedroom? Where are you going? Are you going to phase through the wall? Oh, why did I expect anything different? The game won't let you imprison people in your house. Of course it can't. Of course it won't let you do that. It's a cozy game, not an abduction game. Oh my god. Okay, so the way to scale that up is gonna be... I'm not gonna be able to do this because that would require that I play this game more than I intend to. But, ooh, these are nice. Yeah, the way to do that would be... Once I have unlocked one of the food locations that can fit more than 2 people in, I then just essentially lock the doors and everyone has to stay. And then we get to see everyone teleport out of the house. Right, okay. Follow the butterflies. No, I'm not doing that. I lost the butterflies. Okay, recipes. We have a bunch more recipes now. Tuckborough picklets. No, pikelets. Porridge we already had. Rhubarb pie. Cooling embers. And magnificent summer fish soup. What if you put a dresser in front of the magic wall? That is a... Can I move the bed? No, looks like I can't move the bed. I can move whatever this is. Dirty clothes? I can move that. Thing is, I don't know. This is going to take some trial and error, and I don't intend to play this game for long enough to be able to work out how it works, but I think the reason why she went there and went out that way was because that's the direction her house is. Now, okay, I take it I don't need to water these. Yeah, we're good. The game is smart enough to understand how water works. Anyway, what was our quest? Ask Lily about the rules, go to the vegetables, and do seasoning. Okay, well, I guess we'll go to the rule person. Block the room. Next time I invite someone over, I will block the room. Oh, these two have gone. Huh. And yeah, you're right. We are 36% local. Super chat from Type Zero, thank you, says, Random, did you like the cooking minigame in Star Wars Outlaws a little too much? Should we be concerned? Who do we call for an intervention? I haven't played Outlaws. I've watched Mauler's video on it. I haven't watched all 17 hours of it. I've been slowly chipping away at it. I don't remember a cooking minigame. I don't know if you're memeing. Like, I genuinely can't... I don't know if that was a thing in that game. If so, if it was a thing, was it more or less in-depth than the cooking minigame in this? Also, where is Lady? Lady's over here. Wait, no she isn't. Lady's over here. There's a prolonged eat meal QT minigame that you can do several times. Oh, okay, so this actually seems to be better than Star Wars Outlaws in that sense, I guess. Feeding your pet. Okay. Can I water you? Yes, is the answer, and it causes you to do that. Okay. That's fine. Where's the lady that I need? Where are you? You? Oh, it's you. Hello. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that. So because I'm holding the watering can... When I press, it's the same button to talk to her as to water her. It's press A for both. So when I speak to her, I actually start watering her for like a microsecond and then... Oh my god, have you seen the book? You gave it to some other fucker. Here's some stuff. Use the equipment in the kitchen. I know, I've done it like 4 times already. Where is the book? I don't know. Someone else might know. Someone... Oh my god. This fucking game. Stop making the Hobbit women wet. Hey, if that was a minigame, this game would be better. She's giving me a bunch of shit. Goodbye, Biggie love. I can't go in there. Is that the sec? Yeah, okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Wait, what does that mean? I think it means I'm now friends now. Prepare 2 meals for Nora and Fosco. So the 1 each or 2 each? Are they Chungo Hobbitses? Whatever, right, okay, so... Nora and... where are they? Okay, Fosco likes magnificent summer fish soup. And Nora likes cool taters and beans. So taters and beans and summer fish soup. Okay, got it. Now, I don't know if I can check... Surely I can check that. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I was going to say, if I had to go back to my... Yeah, I can check it here. Okay, good. Right. Good, 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 good. So, box peppers, tomato, and a shallot. Now, where am I going to get those? At one of the many shops, I guess. Probably the fruit shop. I think I remember where those were. Was it you? Call shopkeeper. Why isn't it calling the shopkeeper? Where are you, shop... What? Oh, it's evening. Wait, is that really why? Why are these fuckers here if it's the evening? If you can't just get rid of the shopkeeper and... Okay. Okay. Right. In that case, is there anything else we can do? We can't speak to him because we don't have our vegetables yet. Townsfolk... Oh, they're all in the pub. Okay. Right, in that case... Let's go back to our hobbit house and go to sleep. And then we can wake up and cook those meals. And then, honestly, I might end the stream there. Because this game is really bad. Oh, good God. So about that other game you mentioned, yeah, I mean, I maybe should have done that tonight, but I thought that that would probably take about 6 or 7 hours, and I wasn't feeling a long stream tonight. What was I doing? Going to sleep. No, that's not my bedroom. This is my bedroom. There are many like it. Inspect. A bed. Maybe I should... You're hiding behind the... Are we sleeping? Yes, we are. There we go. Did you pay money for this game? Yeah. I did. And I regret it. This is worse than I was expecting it to be. I wasn't... Wait. Really? It got me out on the wrong side of the bed, so now I can't get out because I've blocked myself in. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the game to be good. But I was expecting it to, at the very least, feel like the Shire. Or feel like some kind of cozy environment where you could just, you know, kill a few hours. Oh my god, my taters are ready. There we go. But it just, it's empty, it has no soul, it barely has any sound, it feels unfinished. Because it's not a terrible idea for a game. Wait, can I make more... How do I make more stones? Decorations. Ooh, I could use books. I can write the K with books. Oh, I only have one. Okay, fine. We'll finish that another time, maybe. Garden. Ooh. Now, how am I going to draw a K with this? That's going to be impossible. There we go. We did it. We wrote cock on the floor outside of our house. Kind of. Okay, well, now I've completed the game. I guess I need to go and, buy food shit that I can turn into more food shit so I can turn the shopkeeper into my friend so that he can give me food shit so that I can make more friends. I don't even know if the footage is going to be useful. I mean, the fact that it's... I'm currently getting 32 frames per second. The fact that it's that bad is making me think that this will not be usable. Good day to you. Right. Oh, I have the vegetables. Yeah, right, it's you. Stop talking and let me buy shit from you. Or actually just give it to me. Ooh, well, he did give me some stuff. Okay, you can now remove plants. Okay. And we got loads of taters. Do you need anything else? No, I do. I would like to buy things from you. I need to, in fact. Stop speaking to the pig, Biggie Diggle! What have you got for sale? Right. Box pepper was one of the things we needed. Oh, this is annoying. I can't check what the recipe was. Which means I need to do that, and then... It was you, and then that, so that's about 8 buttons that I've had to press to find this. Wait. Hold on. Tab across to you, like that. Like that. Okay. Maize, beans, onions... Oh, okay, so I have everything that person wants. What I don't have... Right, box peppers, tomato, and shallot. Okay. Stop speaking to the pig! Speak to the guy in front of you, for fuck's sake! What was it? Box peppers? Who's clapping? This game is driving me nuts. Who's clapping? Oh my god. Box peppers, tomato, shallot. Can I please just do that? Why are you not yellow, for fuck's sake? Yellow, there we go. Okay. Box peppers. Shallot. Oh shit, that's seeds. Well, I guess it's probably got to be seeds. Tomato seeds. Okay, so we have to grow those two. Well, we have to grow all 3. Okay, fine. Right, let's go. It's time for some gardening with Biggie Diggle. I don't know how long this is going to take. At the rate that those potatoes grew, probably like 3 days. And I don't have 3 days in me. Right, gardening time. Seeds. More seeds. Even more seeds. Well, I like that they look different, I guess. That's something, right? Which means at a glance you could see which plant is where. And of course... Oh, wait, can I fill up here? Oh, I can! That's so much more convenient. Right. Okay, everything's full. Is there anything else that I can do, or do I just go to sleep, even though I've only just woken up? Because I just need time to pass, right? Check my postbox. Let's do that. Oh, we have a shovel! This is great for getting rid of corpses. Okay. Why is that this fucking game? Okay, so if you run, and you hold down right trigger, you will skip. It doesn't do anything, but it's in the game. And that's the kind of thing that if this game was good, I'd be like, oh, that's neat. But the game isn't good. So why did they add this to the game? Who took the time to add this to the game? Oh my god, someone sent me a box of what? Could you check on my lad? Why? What's happening? Is he on, like, 4chan or something. Could you do me a favor and look in on my lad, young Tom? He seems down. He doesn't like talking. Uh-oh. Very good meal. I have a lovely meal. Alright, cool, we're good. Thank you. Young Tom's trouble. Right, is there a school in, the Shire? Because, I mean, no particular reason, I guess I'm asking. Let's go and give Tom a shovel. Because that's our only quest that we've got, right? No, we got 4. We got the butterfly one, which I can't do because I lost the butterflies. Cook 3 meals, which I'm doing slowly. Prepare 2 meals, I'm kind of doing that now. So yeah, we gotta go find young Tom. Right. Does skipping make you faster? No. It doesn't. Where are you, Tomothy? Which one's Tom? I spoke to Tom before. Are you Tom? You look sad. Here, have a shovel. Hello, Biggie Diggle. How are you? Hello, how are you? That wasn't an answer to my... Okay. Couldn't be better. I heard you haven't been yourself. The face! Oh no. He's gonna do bad things. And I don't know if I should stop him. Someone might hear. Yeah, we can't tell. You look like a maniac. Let's find somewhere to have a quiet chat. No, don't do it, Biggie Diggle! He wants to bury you. Wait, oh, I just don't have a choice. It just puts me here. Yes, I am having trouble. Right, tell me about your trouble. What's gone wrong? It's Lady Buttercup. Who? Dad's prize cow. She's missing. You lost... How do you lose a cow? He doesn't know. He'll be distraught if Lady Buttercup's gone. She's like family. What can I do? I don't fucking know. What can you do? Maybe you could find the fucking cow. There is one place I haven't looked. Well, maybe the cow's there. The gameplay, everyone. She looks like a cow. You gotta find the cow. What do you do if you find her? Get her back to the farm. Yeah. Okay. Okay, right. What have we got in our baggins? Potatoes. Do cows eat potatoes? Maybe? Maybe they eat yeast. I don't... Fuck it. I mean, I've got vegetables. These are vegetables. So that should be sufficient. Right. So this is the Great East Road. Someone in chat can probably tell me, where does the Great East Road go? Don't say east, I swear to God. Because it doesn't just go east, does it? It also goes west if you go the other way. So it's a stupid name for a road. Yeah, where does it connect to? And do we see it in the films? Because I can't remember, honestly. What were you doing on the Great East Road? That's a line in The Hobbit. But I can't remember when. Ah, someone's gonna have to remind me. That's definitely a line in The Hobbit. We see it in the films when they go east. Hey, you know what you're doing. That's not... that... no. Right, where's this cow? Elrond says that in Rivendell. Right, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, the cow is just there. Who could have seen that coming? Wait, who are these fuckers? Why don't you go for a swim? No, just go over there. Over there a little bit, you know? That way. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I think we've finally broken her. Yeah, we've broken her. She doesn't know what to do. She might be a bit scary. Yes, she is. Biggie Diggle is very scary. Fine. Okay, cow. You must be Lady Buttercup. You like vegetables because you are a cow. Okay, you can have an onion. Do cows eat onions? I would imagine probably yes. Wait, I don't even... Oh, so this just isn't gameplay. This is that the screen will go blank and the cow will teleport. Okay, for fuck's sake. So all this is make sure you have enough vegetables in your bag to where the cow can, you know, teleport enough times to where he ends up going home. I've got more vegetables. Have another onion. Right, it's teleporting time with Biggie Diggle. Oh, we did it. We only had to do it twice. For fuck's sake. Hello, Biggie. What are you doing here? So, I've just found your cow that you told me to find. And it's standing right there. And your first question to me is, what are you doing here? I've just done the thing that you asked me to do. I have obviously just done the thing that you asked me to do because your prize cow is standing right fucking next to you. Okay. Where was she? Where you said? Where you inexplicably didn't go? Let me give you this to say thank you. Never speak of this again. I don't know, I might. He gave me yeast. Payment in the form of yeast is not too bad. Okay. What was I doing? I was growing shit, wasn't I? I was growing plants so that I could feed those idiots. Is there anything else I can do? Which is not a question you should ever be asking in a game like this. I mean, the butterfly thing... No, there is nothing else I can do, because I'm not doing the butterfly thing. I lost the butterflies. I don't know where they are now. They were somewhere over here. Let's go and try and find them, actually. Where are the birds? The birds tell me where to go. It is this way. Ooh! Hello, bird. Okay, we're looking for... I think it was blue butterflies that aren't blue. Hello, what do you want? You look puzzled. Are you alright? You look puzzled. I am puzzled. I've got a ridder? What? Is that a riddle? Is a ridder a thing? Is that a typo, or is that like Old English speak? Ridder? R-I-D-D-E-R? Hold on. I think that might just be a typo. Because according to, like, Google is not telling me that that's what a riddle is. So I think that's just a typo. In the eye of the lake, there stands a tree. And in its roots, you'll find what you seek. What do you think that means? It means there's a tree in the middle of the lake, and under the tree there's a thing that you want. Oh, it's a riddle. No, it's a oh, right, okay, so the character is just an idiot. Well, I mean, I guess she is a child. Okay. Okay, it's not a typo. Fair enough. Now, see, if there was voice acting, then that would have been a little bit more, you know, obvious as to what was happening. But yeah, I thought I was just talking to an idiot. Sorry, did she just phase through the... I think she did. Okay. What was it? Go to the... Is it just going to tell me where to go? No, I don't think it is. Which is good. There's a tree there in the lake. It's probably there. Let me... In the eye of the lake. So I need to find the lake. I mean, that's not really a lake. That's a river. But then there are no lakes on this map. That could be a lake. That's not really a lake either. Well, the thing is, if it's in the middle of a lake, I can't go in water, which means I can't get to it. Let's go and have a look. I don't think there's going to be anything there, but we'll go and have a look. Oh yeah, Heem, if you're there, before I end the stream, we can reveal what the next video is. Because it will probably, if all goes well, be out a week today. Okay. So the question is, you have to become 100% local before ending. Yeah, that's probably fair. I'll keep going until that happens, and then I'll probably leave it. That is a tree in the water. Can I get there? Are boats a thing in this game? Maybe? Probably not. Yeah, I just can't, I can't walk through that. So it obviously isn't that. Wait a minute, if I do... Okay, yeah, so it just doesn't take into account going across things that you can't go across. Can you skip across? Surely not. No. Okay, is there another lake with a tree in it? Because this isn't a lake. In the eye of the lake. That's a pond. That's explicitly a pond. That can't be a lake. There are no lakes on this map. What the... Whatever. Okay, I don't care enough to figure out the answer to that riddle. Because I'm not just going to run to every lake and look at every tree. So I'm going to go back to my hobbit hole and go to sleep at midday. So that we can wait for the plants to grow. So that we can then feed our friends. Maybe the island by the mill. I'm nearby, so I will go and check. If that's the answer, then the game's lying to me. Because that isn't a lake. That is a river. I think lakes can have tributary... Yeah, so I'm not an expert on geology or anything, and yes, lakes can have water going in and out, but like that, to my understanding, is not a lake. That is just a river. It's a large river, but it is just a river. But I don't know enough about it to be able to explain what... Oh, you fucking joking. No, I can't get over there. Even though it must be possible. Because there's something over there. Can we repair the bridge? No, by the looks of it. Yeah, I mean, there is a tree there, so maybe that's the answer. I don't know. Are you going back to Resident Evil? Yeah, so for anyone who missed it earlier, this is a one-off. I'm definitely not playing this game again. The next stream will be at some point next week, probably. That's going to be the first half of the Claire run of Resident Evil 2. I'm expecting that will take me 2 streams to do, because that's what it took with Leon. I have managed to... Funny story, actually. I have managed to install the Mr. X mod, for anyone who knows what one I'm referring to. Because of certain laws in the UK, I didn't realize this at the time. It surprised me when I found out that this was the case. Nexus mods age restrict certain mods, which, like, obviously that makes sense because a lot of mods are explicit. It age restricted this Mr. X mod, even though it does not contain any nudity. I don't know why it did that. And what I had to essentially do, because I wanted to install this mod for the Claire playthrough, is I had to verify my age through Nexus mods, essentially, which involved, you know, doing a selfie or whatever. And it didn't work. It was refusing to verify my age. I don't know why. I did end up managing to get it working. So I have the mod downloaded, and hopefully it's going to work. I'm not going to be able to check if it works beforehand. But, yeah, I essentially had to prove that I'm an adult to download this mod. Which I was not expecting. Right, please go to sleep. Thank you for not telling me that I can't go to sleep because it's too early. Oi, you got your modding license? Indeed. Nexus Mods now has your face data. I mean, yeah, I guess so. They can turn it into a mod if they really want. Put it on Mr. X. Right, water things. Please just water things. I want to make the meal for the 2 people so I can get 100% local, and then I can uninstall this game. Okay, well that's that. Do I have mail? No, I don't have mail. So I guess I'm going back to bed. No, I don't want to... I want to sleep. Why can't I sleep? What? Are you okay. So I can't progress time. There is no way to skip time. Even though I have nothing to do other than wait for these plants to grow. Because that I don't seem to be able to do until I've unlocked the bridge. That I can't do until the plants grow. That I can't do until the plants grow. Follow the butterflies? I mean, that's the only thing I can do. I've got to go and find the butterflies to kill time in this game, because there is no way to skip time. Oh, there's some butterflies. Do I follow these ones? Maybe? Goddamn frame rate. Where have you gone, butterflies? Oh, what is this? But, so they didn't even write the words on the sign. Follow the yellow butterflies. Oh, those were blue butterflies. I followed the wrong ones. Well now my bags are full. At least. This is thrilling gameplay. I've now got to empty my bags. So that I can follow the correct butterflies this time. This game is really bad. Why isn't there a move everything? There we go, right. Our bagginses are empty. And we still can't go to sleep because it's too early. Where's Lady? She lives in the giant tree. That's right, it was over here. Super chat from Cyclox, thank you, says, I love cozy farming sims, but this one seems boring as fuck. I don't really play farming sims, which is why it's difficult for me to say, but yes, this is boring as fuck. There's essentially nothing to do. Like, the appeal of this is that it's Lord of the Rings, and it doesn't even feel like Lord of the Rings. But yes, thank you for the super chat, and do you guys have any recommendations for like cozy farming sims? Because I've put a bunch of hours into Ever After Falls, which I played with wife, because that has co-op. We've also got Stardew Valley, but barely played it. But then like this is a little bit different because it's third person rather than like an overhead view, and those games are a lot more about, I guess, the mechanics of getting resources and then using them for things, whereas that in this game is very, very, very basic. Wait, why is it telling me to... Oh no, that's where... Hold on, untrack that. So, yeah, for follow the butterflies, it just isn't telling me where the butterflies went. So I just need to find yellow butterflies. You guys say Stardew Valley, Farming Simulator. Dave the Diver isn't necessarily a farming game, but it's a similar vibe. Yeah, Stardew Valley seems good. It's just that it's very, very similar to Ever After Falls, because Ever After Falls was heavily inspired by it. And because we played quite a bit of Ever After Falls, Stardew Valley was a little bit too similar, and I think if I was going to put hours into a game like that, I'd want it to be something a little bit different. Whereas this, like, if this was good, then this is sufficiently different to those types of games. Yellow butterflies, where are you? Mushrooms. Get on a boat. Walk, walk. There's always Return to Moria someday. I mean, I will absolutely be using footage from Return to Moria when I get to Moria on the videos. Which I'm kind of looking forward to, because there is a lot to say about Moria. Is my time at Porsche any good? So I have that. I played it for about 10 hours a while ago. And it was fine. I got bored with it. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Right, where are the fucking butterflies? No butterflies? Still no butterflies? Follow the yellow butterflies. I guess we're just going to be skipping around until we find some yellow butterflies. Wait a minute. This is the Eye of the Lake. I think we found it, guys. I think we've accidentally solved the puzzle. Now, is this a lake? Kinda. I don't think this counts as a lake. But we have found... In the eye of the lake there stands a tree, and in its roots you'll find what you seek. So... what is it that I seek? Is it a button to uninstall and refund the game? I'd better call date- No, you fucking idiot! Just... okay. If you look at it on the map, it looks like an eye. Thank you for explaining to me what I just did. There's no tree, it's just a stump. Stop fucking talking. Like, at the beginning of playing this game, I was actually reading the voice lines, and then I think I stopped during the first dialogue bit. Because I realized, oh, okay, this is just trash. Right, we did it. We solved Nora's riddle. I don't know if we got anything out of that, but we did it. Right. Yellow butterflies, that's what we were doing. Have you played Lord of the Rings: The Third Age? No, that's one of the Lord of the Rings games I've never played. Yellow butterflies! Fuck you! Come on, show me where the stuff is. Have I... Oh no, are they gone? Have I lost them again? Did they phase through the wall? Yes, seems to be the answer. Those look white. Yeah, you're probably right. I was getting too hopeful. Those are blue butterflies. Where are the yellow ones? We needs them. We needs them for our seasonings. I think it was up here when I lost them. I don't even know if I've seen any yellow butterflies, because I think the other ones I was following looked like those ones. What the fuck is that run? This is a skip. This is a thing in the game. If you hold down right trigger, you will skip. I don't know why. And frankly, I don't know why I'm holding down right trigger. Maybe because it's slightly more interesting to look at. The sun's got me growing. I don't care. Where are the butterflies? You're blue. It's afternoon. Maybe I can go to sleep. The thing is, I'm going to end up going back to my house and being told, no, you can't sleep yet. It's the daytime. Go and find those fucking butterflies. No, you're the wrong color. Where are you? Ooh, apples is. No, those aren't apples. Those are peaches. I mean, maybe because the point of the butterflies in this game seems to be to show you where things are so that you find them quicker. So maybe if I stop moving, the butterflies will find me. Yeah, so like those blue ones right there, they just spawned when I walked near them. So I think I do need to just run until some yellow butterflies appear in front of me. Oh my god, yellow butterflies! Yes! Biggie Diggles is happy. We got some hedge mustard. Goodbye, butterflies. They're gone. They've become one with the force. Oh, there's more! There's so many yellow butterflies. More mustard. Even more mustard. Right, now I can go back to Delphinium. Oh. Imagine if 100 hours into this game you fight a Balrog. Oh my god. Thing is, that would be depressing because no one would see that. Super chat from... I can't read your name. Bass says, a fun farming game with multiplayer is Coral Island. So I think I might own that because it was on Humble Bundle. I'm not sure, but I think my brother plays that actually. Yeah, I've heard of it anyway, but thank you for the super chat. That might be one I can check out. Is that local co-op? Because if it is, that's one that potentially I could play with wife. Right, you. I got stuff. Give me stuff in return. How do I get better at foraging? Follow the butterflies, but more. Okay, well she took some of my rhubarb, I think. Oh no, she gave me the rhubarb for being good at foraging. Alright, fine. So now we do genuinely just have nothing to do other than become a local. We're at 80%. 80% of the way to ending the stream. So we do just need to go back to our house, our little hobbit hole, and try and sleep. And if we can't, I don't know what we do. Because there is nothing else to do. Can I get in the hamster wheel? No. Invite people and give them cheap food. I guess that's true. I could. Well, the problem is I don't really want to use the ingredients that I need for this, for the 2 people that I need to invite for the quest. But I guess I do need to invite a 3rd anyway. So I could cook whatever the other thing was. Beans on toast, what was it? I'll check and then I'll make that. Right, you. Cool taters and beans. Right. Why can't we make cool taters and beans? Because we fed our onions to that fucking cow. Right, off to the onion shop we go. Yes, this is how this game works. You, you get the resources that you need, you go back to your house and realize you no longer have the resources that you need, and then you have to go to the shop. But the problem is, it's the evening now, which might mean I have to wait until tomorrow to get the onions. I don't like this game. Super chat from Sick with Sin, thank you, says, cover The Walking Dead, you coward. Love your vids. Walking Dead, I don't really think I have any... Of course the fucking shop is closed. Okay. Can I... No. Okay. Yep, right, back to our house we go to sleep. Yeah, Walking Dead I don't really have any interest in covering because I've only seen Season 1. And that was kind of enough for me. I thought Season 1 was reasonably tight and reasonably entertaining, but I didn't really have any desire to watch any more. Especially because what I've heard is that basically everything after Season 1 is you'll have a good season in 20 episodes where half of them are just not worth watching. And one, I don't have time to watch something like that, and I also was not invested enough to care. But yes, thank you for the super chat. Right, go to sleep! Ugh. Nearly there, 80%. 8 days left in some... Okay, if there's seasons, that might change what you can do. Because something I liked in Ever After Falls is that each season there would be different crops that you could make, and obviously the map would look different when it starts snowing, that kind of thing. Can you just steal from the shop? I don't think so. Sick with Sin says, the characters in Walking Dead are good and compelling until, like, Season 10. Yeah, I can't really speak to that because I haven't seen it. It was a while ago that I watched Season 1, and there were only, like, 2 characters that I really had any investment in, but I can't remember their names because, again, it was so long ago. Rick and whatever his name was, Shane, I think? I can't remember. Right, hello, Diggle. What was the thing that we needed? Onions, that was it. You don't sell onions. You're a seed monger. You're the... swag monger? What do you sell again? I can't remember. No, he sells shit that I don't need. Where's the onion man? Are you the onion man? You have a cow. Onions come from cows. What have you got for sale? He doesn't sell onions. Who sells onions? Where's the Shrek house? It's not this one, because that's the clothing shop. Burroughs' shop and... No, this is a different one. Oh, there's just nothing in here. Okay. Where's the bloody onion man? I need to buy onions. Wait, Nora, do you sell onions? No, you're Tom. Where's Nora? Nora's directly behind me. No. She's in here. Imagine if they were the only onions in the whole game and now you soft-locked yourself. I'm gonna hope that that's not the case. Is that a dwarf? I think that's a dwarf. I need to go and speak to the dwarf. Everything is now on hold. I don't need onions anymore. Hello, dwarf. Who are you? I don't know if this is a man dwarf or a lady dwarf. I can't tell.
Hello.
Neffy. It's a lady dwarf. Okay, what do you do? Now, someone is going to have to correct me. Not that this game is lore accurate at all, but someone is going to have to correct me here if I'm wrong. Dwarf women have beards. My understanding is that that didn't mean that they literally had full-on, like, man beards. It meant that they had facial hair. Because that beard just looks like a dude's beard. Or am I mistaken? Did dwarf women literally have great big bushy beards? They would have full-on man beards. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know that. You seem like a nice dwarf. I'm Biggie Diggle. Interesting.
Hello.
You want to be friendly? Yes. Are you lonely? No. Are you strange? That is why you have no friends. I do have friends.
Hello.
Then why friendly? What do you want? I don't want anything. I thought I'd say hello. Are all hobbits like this? Yes, except Old Noakes, and maybe Willow Took a bit. We Khazad do not make friends fast. Making friends is like ice fields carving the mountains. Powerful, mighty, very slow. I have a friend, my duck. She is called Ladle. You will see her around. Perhaps we will become friends too. Why are you here? Goodbye. Have you not seen a dwarf? I don't care. What do you sell? Pork, bacon, and bacon grease. Alright, so nothing then. Nothing that I need. I was thinking that you were like a blacksmith or something, but... Oh, the duck! Alright, I like the duck. The duck's wearing dwarf armor. Let's take a photo of the duck. Hide UI. There's no way for me to hide the NPC, is there? There you go, duck. Hello. Alright, cool. But random, random, but Gimli explains the bearded women fake fan. So, I was going based off of the lore, not the films there, because, as has been pointed out in chat, if you just take the Peter Jackson films on their own, then you could absolutely interpret Gimli's comment there as a joke. Or that he, you know, misspoke, or that he was being non-specific with his work, because it's Aragorn who then he does like the beards thing, suggesting that they literally have beards, and then Eowyn's reaction makes that seem as though Aragorn is poking fun at the fact that dwarf women are ugly, for example. But in the books, that is the case, is that dwarf women do actually have beards, which, when I first watched the films, I assumed it was a joke. I didn't realize that that was the case. And then you very, very briefly, at the beginning of The Hobbit, you do see a couple of dwarf women who have beards, but it's more like, you know, mutton chops. It's not like a full-on beard. What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I was trying to buy onions, that's right. Who's gonna have onions? Where's lady? Onion lady. Onion lady might be in here. Do you sell onions? Ooh, this is a different inn. How have I ended up here? I'm just trying to find that fucker. Oh my god. Super chat from Moondog. Thank you. Says, yo, big dog. Just wanted to say thanks for all the work and content. Thank you for watching, and thank you for the kind super chat. It is very much appreciated. And, yeah, at the end of the stream, I will reveal what the next video is going to be. And we've also got Zodlander member for 19 months. Thank you. Also, much appreciated. Okay, the birds aren't telling me where to go. Is she in here? I think so. Yes, there she is. You don't... Fuck. Yeah, she doesn't sell onions. I just want onions! Where are the bloody onions? Vegetables. Stop talking about vegetables. I need onions. Let me just double check. Hello, Diggle. What do you have? I'm just making sure that I didn't make a mistake. No, he doesn't sell onions. I haven't spoken to him. The problem is I'm reluctant to speak to everyone because they start telling me their life story. And I can't skip it. Anyway, he doesn't have onions. Onions are vegetable. No, I know that, but none of these people seem to sell them. Wait, that is a forge. They just don't do any forgery. Keeping shop. Oh no, that's what they're doing. Why can't I go up? I can't move the mouse over. If I'm zoomed in too far, I can't move the mouse over him. Tending the mill? I mean, maybe it's him? I don't know. I don't know where to get my onions. Because I fed the onions to that fucking cow. Does the pub sell onions? Yes, barkeep, I'll have one of your finest onions. It's too early. Don't you speak to me like that. I'll have a drink whenever I like. And the game has gone down to 2 FPS again. Perfect. No, no one here. Would old man, not Farmer Maggot, have onions? Maybe. Where is he? This guy. Yeah, possibly. Right, bird, tell me where to go. Yeah, it's this... Oh, no, yeah, I already spoke to him. I thought it was him, but yeah, he doesn't have onions. I'm Googling this. Fuck this. This is ridiculous. I've spoken to, like, every NPC. Tales of the Shire. Where to get... onions. You purchase seeds from Farmer Cotton in the village square. You can purchase onion seeds or sometimes raw onions. Okay, except I can't because he doesn't have any. So, I guess I can't get onions. Brown onions are typically available in summer and autumn, while shallots are available... Right, so if I don't have onions, then I can't... So basically what happened is I fed 2 of a very rare at this time of year vegetable to that cow without realizing. But yeah, the man does not have onions, which means we can't cook that meal, which means we're going to have to cook something else. So, that means that What's-Her-Face isn't going to have her good meal. She's going to have whatever the hell I can scrap together. And the other guy is going to get his Happy Meal that we're currently growing all of the ingredients for. Buy seeds. I can't buy the seeds. The guy doesn't sell them. Oh no, we're empty on water again. We can make it. We can make it up to 100% and then find out what the game has in store for us and then close it, like, immediately. Okay. So we need to cook something that doesn't require onions. I guess the rich rhubarb pie? Yeah, I don't think we need any of that for... What was the other thing? Beans and fish. Okay, so we don't want to use the beans and fish. That's fine. There's no beans and fish in this, so we can make this instead. Right, cream, oats, rhubarb, berry, and berry. Cook. With cooking stations, you can shift the meal towards chunky or smooth, crisp, or tender. Stop your station interaction at the right time to reach the texture change you want. I already know that because you already told me that. As you unlock more stations, you'll have more opportunities to... Fine. Okay. Cream. Creamy muck. Oats. Oaty goodness. Chop the rhubarb, and we want to make it like that. Kinda. Can I... No, I can't cook the... Right, okay. So that was our only opportunity. There we go, that was easy. Right, store in backpack. Done. Okay, now we do need to just wait for our other recipes. Our other vegetables for the other recipe, and then that's it. So we can't do anything else. Can we go to sleep? No, is the answer. So what do I do? There's nothing to do. I need to... there's actually nothing to do. I mean, I guess I'll write the invitations? Plan a shared meal at home, and I'm inviting Fosco and Nora. Hello, come and eat food. Done. Can I go to bed now? Can I skip time? Is there a way to skip time? No, is the answer. Oh, I'm going to just run back to where every character is, because every character is in the same place for some reason. And I'm going to see if any of them have an exclamation mark on their head. And then when it becomes evening, I can go to sleep. And then I'm going to do it again. I swear to God, those vegetables better be ready tomorrow. Otherwise, I might just tap out and not... Why is the bird floating? Why? Hey, it's sat on my head. There we go. Alright, you stay there, bird. You're good. Right, give me a quest. Someone. Are you a person, or are you a non-person? You're a non-person. Okay. This is why you need to make Mauler play this. I want to supercut this game. I don't see how you could end up with a supercut that's longer than like 15 minutes, because... Maybe it's because I'm on the receiving end of this pain. I don't know how entertaining this is to watch. It's very difficult for me to gauge that. I am not enjoying this one bit. But then maybe that leads to an entertaining stream. I have no idea. But yeah, I can mention it to him and see what he says, but... Ugh. I like birds. Alright, cool. Do you have a quest for me? No? No one has a quest? You shouldn't come to the pub. It's too early. Fuck you. Oh, you're open now. Right, what can I do for you? Goodbye. Nothing. Alright. Well, thrilling conversation, right? Let's go speak to the Sandman. Who I think was up here? Yeah, there he is. Look at him being miserable. What is it? What do you have for sale? Well, I don't need anything. Can I go? No. Oh, it's nearly evening. That means I can nearly go to sleep. Alright, let's run back to our hobbit hole. And then we can go to sleep. And hope that our vegetables are ready in the morning. 24 FPS, everyone. I don't know if that's coming through on the stream, but we're currently at 24 FPS. Is there anything I can do to... Because I know I already put it into potato mode, but can I... Is there anything else I can adjust? Wait, what happens if I enable VSync? Does that suddenly make it... No. We're on a 120 Hz monitor at 30 FPS. That's not going to do it. No, let's just keep going. Super chat from Moondog, thank you, says, what is Random's top 3 desert island books? So I don't really do books, as many of you know. I just, if I want to absorb a story, I would rather watch something than read something. And the thing about this question is I can't say The Lord of the Rings because I haven't finished reading it yet. I'm in the process of reading it. I can say Fellowship because I finished reading Fellowship. I could say The Hobbit because I have read The Hobbit. I've been... Oh, I mean, I don't know if this counts, but I've been listening to some Warhammer audiobooks while I've been doing, like, miniature painting. And... Thank God we can go to sleep. There we go. Yes, they vary in their quality. They're generally entertaining to listen to. Particularly, because, I mean, some of them are just absolutely ridiculous. Some of them are very confusing as well. So I've listened to... 1,000 Suns, which is probably the best one. Which is about the fall of Prospero. The, Crimson King, Prospero Burns, and then the 2 Salamanders ones, of which I'm currently on the second one, which is Old Earth and Deathfire. So I'm currently on the 5th one. So, yeah, there's a couple of others that are non-Horus Heresy era that I want to listen to. Specifically, the, Infinite and the Divine would be one. I'm not particularly into Necrons, but apparently the book is extremely good. And yeah, they're just so varied that I guess I could probably pick one of those. Oh no, what are we doing? We need to... We need to water our plants. No, hopefully we don't need to water them. Hopefully they're ready. Please just be ready. Please just be ready. Harvest. Harvest. Okay. So they all take exactly the same amount of time to harvest. That is good for me, but not good for the game. Right. Let's cook this meal. Magnificent summer fish soup. Box peppers, tomatoes, shallot, beans, and fish. Let's go. Cooking time. Okay, we want this to be chunky. No, shit, we wanted it to be smooth. We wanted to blend it. Frying pan it. Right, tomato. We want it smooth, so just blend the fuck out of it. There we go. Blend the fuck out of it. There we go. Right, we made it. We solved the minigame. Oh, shit! No! We cocked it up. Why can't you put it back down and chop it again? You could just do that. There we go. We did it. We solved cooking. Make a 3-star meal. I got an achievement for making a 3-star meal. Can I check how many people have got that achievement? 60% of players have got that achievement. Only 11% of players have taken a photo in photo mode. Good God. Okay, well, we're storing it in the backpack. Okay. Right, we've got our food. So now, we can prepare for their arrival by doing a couple of bits. Because they don't actually... They don't walk into the house. They spawn into the house when I ring the bell. And then they try to leave. And I want to make leaving as difficult as possible. So we're going to slide that in... No, wait, we need to move this. Oh, I can move the bed. Well then... Let's move that there. That there. That's the door. They won't be able to get past the door. The only question is, where are they going to go afterwards? I don't... Because I've only done it once, it's going to be difficult to see. I don't know exactly how this works, but if we do that, then there's probably no escape, apart from them phasing through the wall. So, yeah, they... Let's find out what happens. Time for your last supper. Right. Hello, people. How does this work again? Meals. Wait, decorations. I present to you the curious cow. It's a thing that I have. I don't know where it came from. You can have a well bucket that can't go on you, unfortunately. Oh, it can. Okay, you're going in the bucket. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. So we just, whenever we interact with the bucket, the game realizes that the character can sit back on the stool. Oh my God, right, what other random shit have we got in our bags? Nothing. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know why we have it. Can I put this on here? Oh yeah, so she can just sit on that. That's fine. What happens if I put this on the bucket? Probably nothing. We can do that. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the bucket is going to enjoy a meal. And, well, because this guy is suffering the insult of having a bucket on his seat, he can have the nicer meal. I don't even know if this matters, actually. I don't know, because where I put them on the table doesn't seem to matter. Or does it? Yeah, where it's just decided that this one is his. Okay, start meal then, right? Also, I probably could have tested this. I don't know if you can put down 3 meals for 2 people. He's still not on his stool. Thrilling meal. This is the best meal we've had because of the bucket. Oh, he went straight up to level 3. There we go. That was lovely, big... Where are you outside? I didn't tell you you could leave. This game is anti-fun. Please come back here again. I won't lock you in next time. Oh, you get stuff. Give me stuff. I need stuff. Free stuff. key. Oh my god, it's the key for the desk. And they're gone. And they've already sent me a letter, even though they've just left. As, of course, is tradition. Oh, oh, no, of course. I was going to say, like, does this now mean that I can't get inside my own house? But I can, because I can enter edit mode. There we go. Okay, right. What was I doing? How can I still only be on 80%? What the fuck? I guess I need to complete quests. Okay, can I... What's the easiest thing to make? Fish cakes, evidently. Let's make the fish cakes. We want that to be chunky. No, shit, that was the wrong way. That was smooth. Let's make it tender. Okay, shallots. We want them to be chunky. And we want them to be tender as well. So I think the way this works is that you only gain, like, local points, or whatever it's called, like townsfolk points, if you complete quests. Feeding people doesn't necessarily do it unless feeding people is a quest. Which, the next stage of that quest is to use the key that they gave me, so I haven't actually completed it yet. Storing backpack. Okay, right, we've made... Return to Lily Cotton and use the key on the writing desk. That is a giant book. Oh, the book that I was looking for. Need to get the book to the local idiot. Okay, cool. Right, let's go. Well, I may as well go and speak to you first then. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Now, hopefully each of these quests is going to give me 10%. And then we're good, because how long have we been going? Jesus, 3 hours, 3 hours 12. We've made it a lot further than I thought we would. I just don't see how there can be much more to this game. I feel like I've seen everything the game has to offer, and I've just been doing the same thing on repeat for the last hour. Gui, no, so there was no animation for it, but essentially the important book I was looking for was locked in the drawer, and I didn't have the key because it wasn't my house. I'd only just moved in. And then those nice people that I bribed with food, they gave me the key because they knew who used to live there. And that's where the book was. But again, there was no animation, so it was like suddenly book. Okay, I finished cooking. I can smell it. Okay, you did well. Goodbye. Please have given me 10%. 91%! She gave me 11%. Okay, so as long as... Orlo gives me 9%, then we're good. And he probably will, because this is... You can't... The amount of content in this game is so low that you couldn't not do everything that I've done. So, this must be the... Like, this 91% thing is meaningless. That should just be tied to this quest. I hope. Okay, where is he? He is... right there. Right, let's go! We're 91% local. Yeah, hopefully the next game that I stream will be slightly more thrilling. Well, I mean, I already know that it will be, because it'll be Resident Evil 2. You may unlock another region after becoming 100% local. If that happens, I might explore it. Because honestly, the size of this map is... it's tiny. And I've been everywhere in like the first 2 hours. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was another region that I'm about to unlock. But at the same time, it kind of would, given the quality of the rest of the game. Right, there you are. I found the giant book that you can't read. I don't think. It's the Book of Rules. Let's take it to Farmer Cotton. Oh, he can't read. Take it to Nora. Nora can read. Okay. Bye. Where's Nora? Nora was just in my house. Where is she now? Is that Nora? Yes. Read book. Oh wait, you have something for me. Payment for food. For services rendered. Oh, she just gave me a recipe for garden greens. Alright. Help me with stuff. Read the book. You're the only literate hobbit here. I found the book. Yeah, we got it. We got the book. Stop telling me things that I already know. Bywater will be a village in no time. You worked hard to find the book. We're lucky to have you. Okay, cool. Right, speak to that fucker. What can I do for you? I heard you have something for me. Yes, I do. I have soup. Thank you for the soup. Ah, okay. And... oh, he has something else. More soup? Not quite. That's all I have to give you. Well, thank you. And... goodbye. Right, have we done it? Oh, you... okay. So it looks like we 100%ed Act 1. We're now 6% of the way into Act 2, which has become a village. The true village is as the true hobbit. It careth for others, it helpeth with problems, it cometh together in clubs and maketh them thrive. So we did it. However, I'm not going to be continuing this. In fact, what I am going to do is I'm just going to stand somewhere that looks relatively nice. So that I can... let's go to the Green Dragon. And then I'm going to just Google, like, how much of the game I have done. Yeah, people told me this game was awful, and I didn't. I mean, I did believe them. I just didn't realize how awful it was going to be. Right, there we go. There's the Green Dragon. Okay, so let me... Google Tales of the Shire. How many acts? There are 3 main acts along with an epilogue. The acts can be finished in around 12 to 16 hours. The game offers extensive post-story content, including decorating, building relationships, fishing, and foraging, which can extend past 30 hours. 12 to 16 hours of this sounds like hell. I would rather play Gollum than play this. And I say that as someone who has already played Gollum. This game is about as long as Gollum. And... is this a better game? Probably. Because it's barely a game. Gollum does... like, if we're not memeing, Gollum tries to do a bunch of shit and it does all of it horribly. This game doesn't really try to do anything, and it does it horribly. So I guess... There is definitely more bad in Gollum, but also Gollum is so much more entertaining. And like, honestly, the production quality is higher, because... again, Gollum has voice acting. It's not good, but it has voice acting. Gollum looks better than this. This is, you know, largely because of the art style, which I don't mind, but Gollum looks better than this if you just look at a screenshot. The music in Gollum is sometimes not terrible, whereas the music in this is completely non-memorable. So, yeah, I mean, do I even bother saving the game? I think I probably do. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to end the stream, but before I do, two things. The next stream is going to be the Claire playthrough of Resident Evil 2, which will take 2 streams to do, probably. Then I'm going to be doing the 2002 Lord of the Rings game, which I look forward to quite a lot. And apart from that, the next video is going to be on Has-Been Hotel. As some of you may know, Heem had been pressuring me to watch it for a while, and I decided to watch the first episode. And I was like, there is so much wrong here, but I'm not sure if it would be enough for a video. And then I decided, you know, each episode's only about 20 minutes long, so it's fairly digestible. Episodes 2 and 3 are just nothing burgers of, like, nothing happens. It's just self-contained shit, and it doesn't really matter. And then episode 4 happens, and oh my god, episodes 4 and 6 are, like, 2 of the worst things I've ever seen. So, yeah, the bad in that show is... I don't want to get into it now, but, yeah, the video is gonna be about an hour and 40 minutes long. And, Jesus Christ, it's bad in ways that I had not... Because something like Rings of Power... Like, the comparison that I'll make is, like, Rings of Power is badly written and there's a whole bunch of bad in it. Has-Been Hotel completely fails to understand its own, like, central themes. I've never seen another show present certain ideas and then just bungle them in every way imaginable. So, yeah, that's, I'm looking forward to releasing that. I'm hoping that it will be a week today. I need to make sure that it's cleared for copyright and age restriction. And, yeah, if it all looks good, then it will be at... Well, yeah, if I release it next Friday, it'll be an hour early. It'll be at 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock, because I'm busy at 9. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream. So let's save this, just in case I need to play this again for footage. And... goodbye, Biggie Diggle. I won't miss you. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you at some point next week. Cheers.